at my equipment screen. I only have one. Dang it. Alright, so.
Okay, that theoretically we are live now.
We got Cobra live too.
Alright, I hope everybody's having a good night. I'm here with Rabid Rob. The rest of the FSCrew should be trickling in just slowly through the night. But me and Rabid Rob is going to go ahead and get things started for y'all. It should still be interesting. Just building up the insanity.
Insanity or sanity? Because we're on both of them.
Oh, we're building up the insanity. Now, this is sane for us right now. It's going to get wilder as it goes. Would you not agree?
This is true. This is true. I 100% agree. Tristan, what's up, my buddy? And I'd run to the wall because I looked at Tristan's little chug. Oh, I don't think we have crop destruction on, do we? Cool.
All right.
We go all the way back to the farm.
I'm over here at my little corner. Now I did go ahead and buy a few more pieces of property before they bought everything and pushed me out.
I would to you. Are you streaming? Because I don't see your thing's not up.
Yes, I should be streaming. Hello, Barb. Nice that you could join us. Is the stream working on your end?
The original one was. Okay, there it is. I see it. Original one, I think you must have jumped over. Yep, there you are. Sweet. So everybody was watching Cole's jump over to. Fortunately, the one didn't start. So.
Yeah, like I said, I messed up the settings there.
You're good. You're good. I'm trying to help you trying to make sure everybody knows you're going to yours as well. I'm gonna try and jump back over to that and see if I can try and get him back over to where you at, bro. Where you at, dog? There you are, boom. Wow, look at all this grass. Ridiculousness. Oh, that's the one. They'll be just cruising. Oops, oh, that's fun times, everybody. Whoa, that almost went off the road there. Oh, man.
Okay, yes, I am live. All right.
Arches are up there again. That's interesting. I think I'm going to try something. Let's see if we can just work it. Hey, Donald Brown, how's it going? Doing all right, man. How are you? It's Friday. I'm super excited about that. Let's see if I can get this little tricky poo here.
I seem to be properly working on my side now.
Shall we get some more money? Oh, yes, we should. I won't take them all. There's more people in here just farting around. But if you ever on No Man's, pardon me, that snuck up on me. Sorry. But if you're on No Man's Land, you can go ahead and park up like that onto this little thing, crawl up there and get all the stuff. Tractor in the front lane resolution. Oh no, it's not backwards. Sorry, flashbacks to the army. Front lane resolution. Move.
Oh, yeah, don't say that word.
Yeah.
Makes my chest hurt.
Just thinking about it, I know. Yeah, I had, yeah, that too.
Yeah, I moved Fort Sill to California and back.
I know it's a Harley Quinn. What's normal? What's normal? She just said it's normal. What?
Hey, Edo. Glad to have you over here.
I try not to crash, but when I'm watching your chats, you get mad. Like, I do this, and I'm like, what? I can't see. Oh my gosh, you know, it's swirly, 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 swirly.
Appreciate Rob sending some help over here. He can be a nice fella.
If I really want to be.
Which ain't often.
Nah, I usually am, unless you push the buttons and mess with me or my family or friends, which are pretty much my family too. Then yeah, there's the gloves come off and I have fisticuffs. Or I'll just throw Josh around a little bit. He likes that.
Okay, I don't care what you and Josh do in your spare time.
Whoa.
Oh, well, thank you there. I appreciate it. Yeah. I try to put out some decent content. Not so many tutorials like our buddy Rob does, but we like to think most of the time it's entertaining.
Oh my gosh! Out of this whole area I'm driving through, one little tree, and that's what takes me out. That's garbage. Boo.
Hey, Bart, you want to do me a favor and drop Rob's link real quick?
I take never. How am I get? What the? Oh my gosh! Oh yeah, I can do that too on mine. But yeah, you guys. Hey.
Hey, Heavy Metal. Nice to see you over here. You got a floof over there on yours?
Mr. Floof, yep.
Okay, Shadow, I better see you over here. Nah, you're fine. We're just glad you're watching.
Or sorry, there's Kobo 73 game he's on too. Him and I are on right now. Bumpkin should be on soon. He's been not kind of under the weather, so hopefully he'll get above it pretty soon. And then Trees is failing until a little later, so everybody will be on here soon. We just try to get something. We thought would be on a little earlier, but hey, it happens. So, got a couple of us on at least. That's cool.
Well, it's always fun to mess with Rob.
It can be.
Oh, as always. Hey, Josh. I see you over here. And why is my heifer backing up like that? Shouldn't have.
Oh, that's full. Sorry about that. Yeah. Doing good, Blue. What's going on with you? Hey, Barbara. Thanks for saying hello. Yeah, the bags do get different size. Yeah, no, it's a pretty cool thing too, Crunk. As they progress, things get a little different size. So yeah, as you start using them, the bags too. Is that 19 too? Depends on which ones they were.
Now, Barb, can you drop the Discord and pin that for us?
Oh yeah, I could put that in.
As I forget to do all these things before I dive into things. I know, I should organize a little better.
Well, there's little spectacles that are not fully done, but What's wrong with you, Ado? Rob? Jaws? What? What? You won't, Jaws.
Okay, Heavy, I will check that out tomorrow.
And that message to the Discord.
Thank you there, Barb. Can you pin that, or
You should be able
did I give you permission to do that?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I don't know, hope you guys can hear the music, little in the background. Video game sound. I'm sorry, that was weird of me, but seemed like I froze. You'd be like, oh, okay, better. But you know what, Josh? The cold never bothered me anyway.
Oh, you did not go there.
We had some snow today, and you know what I asked one of the guys? If they wanted to build a snowman. Do you want to build a snowman?
Can you help me hide a body?
Yes. I mean, no, that's not right. Wink, wink. We're not really in cahoots like that, believe me. We're not part of the mafia. The FSCrew mafia. You messed. Part of the pharmacy mafia. You don't like pharmacy, get the hell out. Yeah, that was probably poor. More than grandmother.
Well, I've heard better.
Me too. I've done better.
Alright, Barb, I'll have to look at all that stuff later. I'm still new to messing with bots and tags and pinning things. I didn't see a need to study up on them before, and now I'm regretting that. Should have just educated myself a little more on them. They turn out to be so bloody handy.
So, oh yeah, well, this person's doing this. I really want to get this. I almost forgot. Sorry, I was on here last time and I forgot I was trying to put a sawmill back in the gosh, it's still gonna take up some space there. Okay. 4 a.m. Wow, they're still banging around your roof there, Josh? That sucks. I did not do the snowman, though. If I did the snowman, I'd be frozen in areas that we don't want to discuss.
And we're actually supposed to get some snow tomorrow.
You don't want to build a snowman? Thanks. No, I had not made snow. I don't know if I can get back up if I try to do snow. I'm just too damn old. What's up, David Williams?
Thank you there, Heavy. I will definitely look at that ATS stuff tomorrow. Alright. Need slime over here. Already rode that. Alright. Get over here to this big machine. And I know that field needs lime, and then we'll get it planted. Theoretically.
Where do I want to put this? Let me see how much further I gotta go on this guy. Ooh, cool. I mean, it's technically I'm just wasting fertilizer to some degree, but little specks makes sense. You can't tell it made these fields a little bit because they're kind of funky. One spot right there, that's crazy. Whoa, you're home. I'm so used to using the didn't get that? Oh, you punk.
That's alright, Danny. I messed something up in scheduling it. But we're here, we're working now.
Yeah, things happen.
But we appreciate everybody being here.
Of course, always a good time when everybody's in the house. I need to run over here. Oops. Okay, we don't have the speed limit. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. Gosh, I've been so used to playing single player, I got speed everything on, and now I'm like, no, I'm flying. So I need to cut down a couple more trees. Yeah, I need to get these things out of the way too, because
Well, now you gotta slow down, just because some of us don't move that fast, Rob.
everybody should.
Well, look like I'm gonna go buy some lime.
A little salt and lime.
No to kill you tonight.
That's, yeah. Jose Cuervo.
You are a friend of mine.
My,
I like to shoot you with a little salt and lime.
And I don't.
Did
I
I-
had to remember the rest of it, not totally.
Uh,
I know, right? It's like, it goes something like somebody, something.
Did I kiss all the cowgirls? Did I start any fights?
Yeah, that's it. Jose Cuervo. I think I need to. Man, I'm gonna have a lot of logs. Holy Toledo. I could build another home over here.
Don't you have enough built over there?
Not like a kobold where he's got everything. Ah, man, I forgot to do this tree stump.
I just got a little house over here. And a little chicken house. I don't have any, 4-foot mansions on top of a 10-foot hill.
Well, that's trees, not me. 4-foot mansions. 4 foot's pretty small, actually. I know what you meant, though, I think. Whoa.
We are still waiting on the bumpkins, I do believe.
Yeah, Bumpkin should be. I mean, unfortunately, they've been sick, so.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah, they've been
Better
quite
some
under
days.
the weather.
yeah, we know they've been doing better, but unfortunately, things happen. We all know it's gonna take a little bit. So hopefully they'll be off soon, and that'd be nice. The Bumpkinators. Now it's still trucking around. Cool.
Cuckoo. You gotta stop bringing up these old songs.
No.
You do this to
Why?
me.
Why stop bringing? What the heck? This guy's back in the same. What? Stop. I just realized they're not in the same field no more. Which is weird because there's a gap between the fields, but whatever. Not the angle I was looking for, but whatever. So another thing about 22, I noticed too, the angles, we have more angle options, which is cool. I want to go for a minute here.
Well, it was my first time scheduling a stream, Danny's. Evidently made a few errors. Okay, got a person going on here. I have the money. I'm not worried about that. Yeah. Still collecting rocks over here. Good. See what this field looks like. Okay, Danny. Redirect them back over here. Well, fertilized, we're growing wheat.
Not helpful. I don't know why I'm not catching this beforehand either, because I'm like, look away for a second, and it turns around the wrong way. Wasting fertilizer. It's one thing I'll be nice to see some, curious about, precision farming, if it'll do the same things it do with fertilizers and stuff. I mean, some of the areas it actually does. I remember I saw a couple places where you actually do it. It won't actually take your fertilizer unless you're hitting some of the edges, but most of this stuff, especially on this map, it's like, well, oh, just take it all.
Danny's the man. He's coming back behind me and straighten up my mess up.
So, anybody wants to jump on here? I think Cobble has 2. Wait. Get some heights going if you want. Oh, Danny's over there. What? What's up, Daniel song? Huh. What the? Something.
As you were saying there, Rob.
Oh, the precision farming?
Yep.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get the precision farming going. I'm curious if it'll do that though, like it did in 19, where it'll, won't use up as much fertilizer. Because right now, my fields that I have here, there's spots where I need fertilizing, not no man's land. It's kind of a
Right.
barren wasteland. It's a world of barren wasteland. 4 men make, and a woman make fields. Destroy them. Anyway. So with that kind of scenario, I mean, it'd be kind of nice, because like this is just taking up fertilizer for no reason, because, well, there's dots, I mean, literally little tiny specks, I can barely see it now. Just wasting more fertilizer on them, because I want to make sure I get the best yield out of it I can.
Well, now, theoretically, it's going to
Oh, how's up, Danny?
be just like 19, but better.
Oh, that'd be nice.
And be more accurate, from my understanding.
That'd be nice. So, Danny, I gotta tell you something, though. I don't say blah, blah, blah.
Count Sparkles.
If nobody understands it, join our Discord. You'll figure it out. Like that segue.
Yeah, very good. Anything that you don't understand, join the said way, and you'll probably regret now that you know.
Join the segue?
Discord.
Yeah, no, I know what you meant. Discord is
on the top there, and you can also contact
either one of us. You know, and Discord's on the top. Sorry, I just saw something pop up. I was like, what the heck are they saying? But yeah, there's some options there. So yeah.
Thank you there, Danny. Danny just wanted it to pop back up on my stream.
Which one?
The Discord link.
Oh yeah.
Should be a good one.
If it's from Danny, it's not. It's blah blah blah.
oh, I'm just sitting here. Sorry, people.
I'm all looking at the chat stuff. Not doing anything. That's great.
I'm only doing about 50% of the things, keeping up with what's going on my
Josh
farm and half keeping up what's going on in chat. So,
Man.
yeah, I'm losing everything. Getting the stone picked up over here. Well, maybe I should buy another tractor. I don't really want to buy another tractor. Ooh. I mean, I got 8 million. This wouldn't kill me to buy one, but does that mean I won't have 8 mil?
If you don't have 8 mil, you don't have 8 mil.
Sorry,
Of course, nobody texts me, nobody talks to me, nobody nothing until right before I do this,
and also I'm getting messages left and right. Like seriously.
Right.
Interesting how that works out. Let me check something real quick because this doesn't sound like the same. Marcus.
Nobody wants to talk to you until you're busy.
I know. It's like, what the crap? And all day at work was kind of slow, actually.
I actually left a little early because it was really dead by the time. Now with the snow blowing around, it couldn't
Stick. It's been so warm lately.
Yeah, they're forecasting us an inch to 2 inches of snow.
That's what she said.
So we won't move around here. Funny.
Come on, get off the truck. There we go. What? What? Huh.
Okay, I was gonna say my garage door was stuck on me. I couldn't get out. No, garage door. Hey, fire bro.
Said I'm almost running into my house. That would be
More drinks to happen.
So this is my. We hadn't seen my homestead earlier. This last time we did these.
I don't say blah blah blah. I only say blah blah blah. I don't say blah blah blah. It's blah blah blah. Blah blah.
Blah 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 blah.
Prick a top blue.
List the air. I think that's it's a tree over there.
Either way, the thingamajogger's going. Why do I have?
Oh yeah.
We did add. We did add
GPS on this.
You
Looking at
did?
my truck, like, why do I have GPS on my truck? You know, another weird thing that happened to me tonight.
What's that?
I was playing on that Erlengrad edit map that I was showing you guys yesterday, and I go in there, I get a contract. I borrowed the equipment from one contract, got 2 more, same type of harvest. That way, I can just use the same equipment.
And then all of a sudden, the screen went all weird on me. So I'm like, what the heck? Then I go in, save it, back out, go back in, and it's fine again. But after that, it's proof the contracts weren't there anymore. I'm like, okay, well, that's weird.
Huh.
So I take the contracts and I take the contracts again, and there were different ones, but it still worked out for what I was looking for. That's sure it is. So then after I get the contracts going there, when I go back in there, I take a couple extra contracts. I still have the same equipment though, which is weird. Well, I take the contracts, these other contracts, finish them up, you know, and I had the flour mill, or the grain mill, which was making flour stuff. Also making flour, or once I go to finish the contract, if I got everything dropped off, contract completes, I still have the equipment.
What?
That's what I was saying. I'm like, it's not leased, it's not showing in my leased area, it's not showing in my equipment that I purchased, but it's still there as a contract stuff, even though the contracts are all completed. Well, that's a weird one.
Yep.
I'll have to try it. I'll go back in there again, see if I can figure it out. Why? I mean, if I can get free equipment for a bit boo-boo, shoot, man. That's kind of cool, but I don't like to play that way either. It's kind of cheating. Well, not like I'm not cheating with the super strength and all, but I'm just saying.
Alright. There are limits.
Kind of cheating. Plus, I want bigger equipment because it wasn't big enough. But you know how that is, right? Things happen. Kind of cheating. Plus, I want bigger equipment because it wasn't big enough. All right, everybody. Had a quick drink there. Yeah, things happen. Yeah. Thanks, Ada. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're around here and just looking around, and I'm like, man. I still have Oregon trees because he likes to do the tree stuff. I don't mind doing some of it, but I get so bad with the tree equipment, so I can't. I mean, as you can tell, I can't even do the stupid chainsaw and stuff. I'm supposed to cut it. Just cut it. Just cut the thicker thing. Tree stuff. I don't mind doing some of it. So yeah, with that. I told him, hey, are you sure you don't want this area up here? Because we tried, if you look at the map here, you know, this is where I'm at, this is Oregon trees. Wow, he got a bunch. Holy jeez, yeah, he did like take half the map up there. Coble and then...
I told you.
There. But, since this is the more tree area, I thought he might want to try it out, and he didn't care. So, I mean, whatever, it is what it is. I don't care either, it's fine, but I figured I'd put the house up on the hill there, and... Make it pretty. Kind of reminds me of parents' house because they have a house on the hill here in the mountain or Colorado.
Cool.
Come on, just chop it up. Whatever, I'm done with you. It's gonna be in the way I just don't, but whatever. I can't do anything with this stupid thing. It's supposed to chop.
Okay,
chop,
so.
Hey, musical farmer, what's up, buddy? How you doing today?
It seems like the Streambot's not working. Streamlabot's not working tonight. Nightbot's the only one working. Alright.
Bot's working,
Yes.
see if we do heist. Oh. Anybody wants to do some heisting or points or anything, just hit the points and you get the points.
I tried calling up points, but it didn't work for me.
No, mine's working on mine, but...
Of course it works on your end.
Whatever. Do you know how much a pain in the buttocks it was to get that stupid, oh my gosh, I'm trying to get that mod updated. I'm like, there's gotta be a better way. I mean, on the server, I'm like, you can't just click it and update. That makes more sense to me than uninstalling it and redoing it. Just chop it up. Why are you not just chopping it up? Just chop it up. Just chop it up. Chop, 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 senor. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Don't want that.
Yeah, I'm done with that. A few logs no way here. Is probably not the best idea to leave those, you know what I'm saying?
Well, that one works. What the crap? You have to have enough points.
Ado, do you have 1,000 points? I don't know. I haven't checked the thing on Bobber there. Oh, there we go. Shit, fine. If you need to check your points, Ado, you can just type in the exclamation of points and it'll tell you how many you got. And then you can go from there. Oh, I won by myself.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if I can get a proper plate.
Proper plate.
License
plate. Gotcha.
Yeah, license plate, yep. And again, it does not like me.
Why?
I don't know.
What are you doing wrong?
Using the keyboard.
Well, it works for me every time I do it. Keyboard wise, not on the PlayStation, not really.
What are you
trying to do though? Let me check your thing.
Oh,
Use your keyboard, dude. If you type it in on your actual keyboard, it'll work.
I did in it. Messed up as normal.
Oh,
I missed the S. That's where it was. Okay. Thanks, Danny. You're smarter than me.
Cool. No, he's not. Danny's not smarter than a damn cookie. Although the cookie's tasty.
Hey, I need Danny around.
I know, we all do.
but need is a strong word.
Utilize is a different story. Could be,
Shh.
in theory.
As long as he thinks he's needed, he'll stick around. I wouldn't hush. Nah, I trust Danny a lot to get things done.
Garfunkel TV shows. I don't know, man. I'm on 22 now, so 19. If you have some problem with Steam, you need to go with Steam. I can't help with that. I'm sorry, dude. That should be on Steam itself, and they have some support on it. If it's lagging, good idea is to update everything. Or if you're on a server, check the server, because unfortunately that could be a problem. We're on a server here on this game right now, and yeah, we've had some hiccups here and there. It happens, but generally it's best, especially on Steam. You definitely want to check with them or make sure everything's updated, because that could be a problem.
Buy me a little bit more equipment here. Do I really need? Probably not. Do I want? Yeah. So we're going to get it. That's how it works here.
Yeah, Ado should be able to help you out with specs. Specs, as long as you just have to have the right ones for the game. If you've been playing it already, and then that's happened, yeah, you might want to check with the Steam on that one too. So that there definitely could be some problems. But
It is what it is.
I just got this tree down. I think I'm almost ready to put a plant in here, basically. Sometimes you have to keep the super strength on. Chainsaw goes, no, but it would work, babe.
Well, that's a normal occurrence for you, ain't it?
No, my things work.
My equipment works.
That doesn't sound right.
No matter how you try to address it, it's not going to sound proper.
Yeah, I'm like, so anyway.
Totally, bro.
Try to make this a kid for the stream, you know what I'm saying?
Cut through like 12 trees here. Wow, this will work.
Down the trees.
Down the tree. Just trimming it up.
Oh yeah.
You forgot that now.
Tree reduction.
Oh, yeah. Go back in there, so like 2 more trees back there. Actually,
What, are you setting up production plants?
Well, I'm thinking about just doing that.
at least
Since there's so many trees.
trees back in here, set up a
Thingamajig.
thingamabobber, you know what I'm saying?
Sawmill, so you make you some planks.
Yeah, planks, and then I can always do some furniture, so we can have something for our houses, you know what I'm saying? So since let's get there, I think 2 more trees back in here, that should be golden. Ah, crap! Did I know this land?
I'm moving along 25 miles an hour, but it's telling me the max speed on this thing is 24.
And how fast are you going?
25. Now, I've noticed that on a lot of equipment.
Yeah.
I get another mile.
It's kind of weird. I'm not complaining about it usually.
I know, I'm not really complaining per se. It's
Well, I'm not
just,
saying you.
it's
Yeah, I gotcha.
kind of odd.
That is an understatement, my sir. My good man. Right, so
Well, that was probably the bad
I
idea.
just threw my freaking tree in the cornfield here.
Oh, well. That'll be helpful come harvest.
Yeah, well, this,
Wood shavings helped.
well, the wood shavings make some
Really tough husks.
the corn is magnificent.
Magnificent. Or if you want to say it right.
Nice. It's amazing.
Glad I can't cut down my
Corn, because that would
So-
just cut down the corn.
corn. Sweet.
Went right to that tree. No problem.
Oh.
I think. Okay, I think it's this one here.
Gotta remember what tree I'm cutting down, what I'm doing, where I'm going, and what's happening.
You actually remembering something?
Sorry, what's your name?
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, what's my name? Oh my god.
That's what I was afraid of.
Y'all heard it here first. Rob goes senile on stream.
And don't take me away because,
I'm in my happy place. Cutting down this happy little tree over here. Happy day. Heidi ho, neighbor.
I didn't do my,
Throwback Thursday this week. I was
thinking about doing that.
new map, kind of blended it together somehow, but just didn't get to it yet. So I'm like,
What new map?
That early grout one I was shooting up.
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to do it,
But I've never done anything on PC yet.
it's all been recorded through my console, so there's that. all my video recordings are all console ones. Streams, first few of them were on console, and the rest of them have been on PC that I've had since I've had it at least. But yeah, it's like, huh. All brand new. Oh my gosh. So I saw the Bumpkins did a message saying they're trying to get up and have some issues. I don't know what's going on with those poor folks.
I honestly don't know.
I don't know either. Kind of sad. Our friends are not. I think I'm gonna cut this one down. Then I'll be pretty well set.
Alrighty
So much
then.
wood.
So much wood, totally.
Head back to the shop. Pick up that liquid fertilizer. We're gonna try it with my little forklift, but
Let's just
may or may not work. Kind of like my driving here. It's hit or miss.
You like your driving, you said?
I said it's kind of like my driving. Hit or miss.
Mine's more hit.
Alright. Oh, yeah.
They smashed the windshield of my truck.
That's phenomenal, not.
Well, that's good for it.
Yeah, no. Let's see what we got going
Oh,
on.
he,
Bam. Oh, yeah.
yeah, nothing rip.
Oh, yeah. Boy. Put it back in there nicely.
But,
I'm gonna need to move those logs out of there.
I just left them all laying on the middle where I'm gonna put this stupid thing.
Oh, that was funky. Kind of faded away.
So,
Time to move some logs. I need a trailer or something for this stuff. It's ridiculous. Forestry. Trailer around there. Don't let me get a trailer. Look at mulch now. I don't have mulch mixes.
right, so, we're not doing that.
This truck on the dog on me. It is in the way, Mike.
Lost in the woods, yep. Lost in the Oregon trees. I don't know what to do with the... Well, the John Deere's holding you. I'll take the John Deere out, honestly, because, I mean, mods are not base game stuff. So, I mean, if you're having problems with the mods that was working before that, yeah, take out some mods and see what happens. I mean, that's not anybody's fault there except for the modders. I mean, Giants, I have no clue. I don't have anybody to talk to there. I'm just playing the game and doing this, so I don't have access to anybody either. If you have a problem with something, just send a ticket in to them too. They should be able to try and do something for you, but sorry, I can't help you out with that. If it's a service, then you have to check with the service. Log anyway. Josh, this is your fault. I'm blaming you.
Let me just throw all this rub in here and not fix it up. Pick it up.
Now you're blaming your viewers?
Just the one. Josh can take it though.
Yeah, Josh is kind of special.
He's a champion or something. Yeah, special is a good word for him. We'll use that. You heard that here first. You've heard that here, Josh. Probably not first. I'm sure he's heard it several times. But Coble even said you're special. So just remember this. We're going to call you our special Jossie.
Okay.
You do take full responsibility? Cool. Well, my favorite tractor, honestly, I like most all the tractors. I do like my Case the best, mainly because my grandfather worked for them before, back when they were International Harvester still. He's no longer with us, unfortunately. It was quite a few years back. But, so, I mean, I like the Case, IH, mostly International, especially if it's the older ones. But I like all farm equipment, to be honest with you. They're really nice. I do like the horns on the Colossus ones, because they sound like really cool, but otherwise I like all of them. I like all of them, and they all have good purposes for sure. No, you're not human, Josh. Don't even try it. He says, I'm just another human being, Bill. What are you being? Didn't get he as a foreigner.
Easy now, easy.
I know a lot of people out here are. I'm just teasing. It's all in good fun, man.
You're gonna run off my viewers for shenanigans.
Oh, I might chase them over to you, actually, because screw that route.
His code was a little more reasonable.
We can go with that. Yeah. Discord's attached up there here. I also put in Coble's stream. He's actually streaming right now. Hopefully the Bumpkins and everybody else will come in here pretty soon too.
Started getting late enough that we could possibly see an Oragon tree.
What? Josh says he's playing with something himself. So.
I don't think you really needed to share that information, but
Oh, he said it in my chat. No, he's playing the game. No, Josh, if you're up for it sometime, I think we're all agree so we could get him in sometime and play around, jump on some of these maps with us and play.
well, tomorrow afternoon would be a good time for him to do that.
Yeah, if you want to, we're going to be, we haven't mentioned that yet, have we? We're doing a cross-platform multiplayer tomorrow for, not necessarily relief, necessarily, but for the wildfires.
Bring awareness to all the wildfires in Colorado.
So
They're actually hitting close to home to a few of the members of the FSCrew, and Rob here being one of them. You live, what, an hour and a half, 2 hours away from the current fires?
Yep. We're about 2 hours away from the fires here in Boulder, Colorado, and which is wintertime. We don't have normal fires here. And then Country Bumpkin, his wife, Brandy, her mom lives about 20 minutes away from where the fires are at. So tomorrow, around noon my time, it's about 9 o'clock p.m. my time now, so noon tomorrow, Center Mountain, or 2 o'clock Eastern time, we're going to start doing a stream. Cross-platform multiplayer, everybody's able to join. We'll put all the information in our Discord, so join the Discord if you want to jump on, and we'll start playing. We'll be on Elm Creek, just playing basic game stuff, since it's going to be cross-platform. I'll be on, Coble will be on, Bumpkin and Tree, hopefully we'll all get on there. But yeah, everybody's welcome. Except for Josh. Sorry.
Josh, I'll open
Josh,
up an invitation for you.
No, hopefully it'll let the Xbox people play too, because I know Danny last time couldn't get in, poor guy. We appreciate Dan. Danny's been a great help for us. I mean, several of y'all have, and we appreciate that. Miss Bumpkin, Country Bumpkin, or Gen X, whatever you want to call it. she's been super helpful with things too. I mean, all these people that have been, obviously Barbara too, your wife. So many great people, so much help. Appreciate it. Josh, just for helping us keep the humor going sometimes, especially against trees, because that's always fun to watch. Appreciate all you guys. Really, really do.
We may be goofing around playing and having fun, but
We appreciate the people behind the scenes too. Usually it's me,
honestly, because I'm doing other stuff. I usually always have been.
so this is just kind of weird being playing the game, showing.
But yeah, we're gonna be on tomorrow.
All right.
Be there, be
So
square.
you're at noon Mountain Time. That'll be 1 o'clock Central Time.
So 2 p.m. Eastern,
1 o'clock
Central,
12 o'clock noon Mountain, and 11 o'clock a.m.
Pacific.
Pacific time. So
join us if you want.
if you don't, that's fine too. Just
Watch.
it's cool.
We'll have a donation link.
It's not going through anything from us by any means. It'll be in the save thing, but it's directly to the the Boulder County
Sheriff, I believe it is.
for the fire safety, so they'll be able to or the
Fire
fire.
The details in the Discord, and
Exactly.
it's
Just-
best to go check over there. Another plug for a Discord, I know, but the information is there. And if I repeat any of it, I'm liable to screw it up. It's better to go read it over there so you know what's actually what.
And again, we thank Miss Bumpkin for that. She was the one that put all that
Yeah.
information there, the link and everything. For
And I believe she said her mother was like 30 minutes away from the fire at one point.
20 minutes or something.
Yeah,
I think that got to 20 minutes. So
Yeah,
yeah, they're pretty close, unfortunately.
it's for a good thing.
And everything's good to go.
Ado just joined. Oh, thanks, buddy.
You might want to kick him out. Ado's a goober. No, Ado's a great guy. He's a good kid.
Hey, though, you can come back over here. You know, we'll happily have you over on my channel.
Good European fellers from Europe. Europia. What is this? Is this a bush? Or what the heck?
Isn't there something to take out the bushes and?
Not yet.
Oh, that's
I mean, you just got to plow them under, like like we used to.
Plow thing.
okay. I think I'm ready to throw this bad boy down now. Let's see.
Now, something that gets a little annoying to me is having to start the engine just to lower or raise something. 19, it wasn't so picky. Now, I can understand things not picking up and raising with the engine off, but I mean, lowering things, I mean, generally that's releasing the hydraulic pressure. And
Farmer Clyde raid.
Cool.
Suck. Yeah, well, Toro, thanks for joining. Hey, Thor, what's going on, guys? I just realized when I just popped it over here, but oh,
Farmer Clay must be done with his stream. That's cool.
welcome in, guys. Rusty Muddy, what's going up, buddy? Yeah, just telling everybody we're going to be doing a cross-platform multiplayer tomorrow too. So we're going to try and do some. It's ways of awareness and some. There's going to be a link to donate to the Boulder, Colorado fire or wildfires that happened up there. I'm a couple hours away from it, and Kountry Bumpkin, his wife's Brandy, her mom's about 20 minutes away. So we're trying to get some people jump on with it.
letting people know that, what's going on.
Yeah. So you can always join the Discord. It's all in Discord. A lot of information there. And
Like I said, tomorrow afternoon, we'll be doing some stuff like that.
so always welcome anybody.
We'll have everything in the Discord area.
Look, hello, you working tonight, Rusty?
Mr. Rusty Money
Gaming
Gaming
is an official police officer. Damn good feller too.
him and
Good friend with Farmer Cop.
so it's neat to see the blue crew.
I get too early for sleepy. Well, Rusty, you might want to.
Check up on that. Oh yeah, Tactical's on tonight doing his Erlen Grot today.
That's cool.
Oops. Yep, working. Oh man, gotta do that beat, huh? I'm trying to get. Oh man, I might have to take out another tree. Just to be on the safe side. Oof. Run into everything.
Well, welcome back, Widow. You've had it with Rob. Alright. I can understand. He gets that way sometimes.
Well, we've all had it with Ado. You said Ado came over there?
Yeah.
See how you are, Trader Ado? No, I'm joking. It's all good. We're on the same team, so it's all good, man. It's no problem.
Just tired of his blah 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 all the time, huh? I can understand.
It's not blah blah blah, it's blah blah blah.
Well, I do some blah
Blah blah blah, and then I go blah blah blah.
day after.
Sometimes not quite in that order either. Sometimes the blah 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 comes before the blah blah blah. Or during the blah blah.
That's a blah blah. Blah blah. Don't be stealing Rusty Money's batteries, Josh. Come on now.
Rusty Money's batteries are his
Lifeline.
It's his donuts. I think we all like our donuts, so Josh, anybody's donuts is not a good idea. Let's fight, buddy. I have one thing to ask you. Do you feel lucky, punk? Do ya?
Oh, righty then.
Well, you know why I say that, right? Because you've seen Josh's picture, his profile.
Yep.
picture. Yeah. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
A fistful of dollars. Few dollars more.
Nice.
I would like a fistful of dollars or more. But I don't have that option very often. So let me see if I can get this stupid thing to cut. I'm trying to.
Every time I get money, the boss takes it.
Me too. My boss has 4 legs though.
Still a female, but
Dog.
You really shouldn't say that about your girlfriend.
I don't have a girlfriend, that's why I said my dog. Why in the world would I have time for a girlfriend and a farm sim, baby? This is my girl. This is my baby.
Okay, that didn't work out the way I hoped. Alright. Alright, stacking fertilized now.
How's your animals, everything going on over there?
Chickens are good so far.
Cuckoo.
Health's at 100%. And they're still good on food.
Nobody's saying anything about you, Ado. I'm saying what a nice feller you are. You're such a great guy.
Ish.
Ish.
Yeah. Anybody wants to do a heist or a gamble or anything like that, to the exclamation and
What is the thing for that? Anyway, I don't remember.
Exclamation heist. Or exclamation gamble.
Sport. There's a.
Yeah, he's not sure what he's looking at.
Ooh.
You!
You talk to me?
Look at you!
Oh, okie artichoke.
oh yeah, I forgot there's a
8-ball one too. Tapping exclamation 8-ball, and then you ask it a question and it'll do a little thing.
I don't think I activated 8-ball. I did theoretically activate gambling. the heist. And I thought I gave a few people in our last stream some points.
Wow, I just caught that too, Josh. That's sorry. I'm becoming the trees here apparently. Hey Rob, I'm happy the Ado person left another's chat. Jerk. No, wait, he didn't mean it fully Ado. I don't think totally. Is Rabid Rob funny at all? Not sure, Kappa. I don't know what the heck that's supposed to be.
Hey, ain't you glad you came over to a friendly our channel that they actually appreciate you?
Gambling is bad, but it depends on what you look at it. And plus, this is, you just get, it's not real, so it's, gambling can be good to some degree if it's free. But again, it's not always free. Alright, so yeah, I've took this bad boy up the hill. Looks like we're about there. Dang, the thing's in the way. Son of a gun. Trees in the way, there's a load of moa.
Yeah, one's trying to help fell out. Hey, I'm looking unprofessional over here. My hair's flying everywhere.
You got your, oh, and the camera?
Yeah.
Did you get the window down?
Oh yeah, you don't run a camera on yours.
Nope. So I don't have to worry about it. Nobody wants to see that anyway. I mean, it's not a bad thing, I don't think. Just don't have the, I didn't get the room for it. Then I could do, show everybody the craziness that is the Rabid. Alright, we're sticking this bad boy in here like that. And wait for, bam! Yes, sirree!
Oh, what did you do now?
Appeared in front of me. I spent $20,000.
On what?
Nothing.
A John Deere?
Oh, hell no. I mean, if it was on sale, I wouldn't. I don't care really, but no, I bought. Oh, hey, look at that.
You hold disdain for John Deere. He's just that you simply think they're overrated and overpriced. Am I correct?
They are. Like I said, I don't care. I still use them. Honestly, most all of 19 that I played, it was only about a year or so. I never actually had a John Deere tractor. I had a John Deere harvester and a plow and a cultivator because those were the biggest and best priced ones at the time. Mods.
Right.
But other than that, just never had a John Deere tractor unless it was one that was given to me on the map and then I sold it right usually. Just because I knew what I liked, I just did that in the first place. I had nothing against John Deere 100%. I just don't. They're not my favorites. And yes, they're way over. Well, any farming equipment's way overpriced nowadays. I mean, jeez.
Right. I'm really kind of indifferent. I don't mind John Deere. I don't mind Case. New Holland's just as well as any of it, I guess. So.
Deep ball is doing some weird. I don't know what the heck it's trying to say there. Yeah, no, I hear you, bud.
I've used old Ford tractors. I mean, from the 8N to the what was it, the 6000, and into a nice cab New Holland.
Yeah, New Hollands are pretty nice too.
Which was kind of nice. and I've been on small John Deere subcompact tractors, like one of the first ones they made. Oh, did some bush hogging and whatnot with a family friend. An old Ferguson one time. A Belarus or Belarus. Depends on who wants to correct me on which day. But yeah, the older, smaller Kubotas, I mean, they are there to do a job, and for the most part, they've all did the jobs that they was assigned to do. So I can't complain about any of them.
Anybody can complain, but that's what they're doing is complaining. I'm guilty of it too.
Yeah.
I don't use the. Whoa, I'm flying up on the building. That's weird. I don't use the Vultra or any of those normally, but on 22 actually, there's a pretty cool looking Vultra. The Valtra. If you look at the medium tractor. No, it's a small tractor actually. I just think it's kind of a neat looking one. That G's, you know, the color of that green on that G series is pretty wild. I actually have one on my old Belarus Let's Play that I'm doing, because it's got the interesting green color that's on there. Oh, it's the medium one actually. The Ultra Valmet 8750. It's just a square one. It looks old. It's kind of cool. I like the way it looks. Just a square looking. And you can change the colors pretty cool on it too. Front loader on there. Oh yeah, you can change the colors all the way around. It's been really... I don't know. Just kind of neat looking. Now, personally, I still love those McCormicks. I don't know what it is. I'm really digging those McCormicks. There. You know, it's funny because I had a whole boatload of trees over here. I thought I had a lot more than what I have, and it seems like I don't have as much.
Well, Bart says you're playing pickup sticks over there.
Yeah, pretty much. 1, 2, buckle my shoe, 3. Oh, what is that? 1, 7, 8. Wait, what? Something. How does it call the pickup sticks? I don't remember now.
I don't remember. Actually, I got older and I forgot all those fun ones.
1, 2, buckle my shoe, 3, 4, shut the doors, 5, 6, pickup sticks. Or 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you.
That I remember.
See, I never watched any of those.
You didn't?
No, I was too young. I wasn't allowed to. And then later in life, I'm like, they're too not animated. They're that's a big one on there. They don't have any
No longer have an appeal.
CGI or anything like that. I don't know. It's still cool. I mean, but yeah, it's not as scary because now you're like, what they have available now, it's like, that's not scary. But it's also, he was funny. Robert Englund for Freddy was pretty funny.
Oh, he did a good job.
Very funny. Oh yeah, that's only why he was in like all 12 of them or whatever they were.
I'm not sure which number they're working on now.
Yeah. Freddy 84, geriatric Freddy. What? Freddy goes to Florida. Remember some of the songs too, like the Dream Warriors. We're the dream. Oh, that was a pretty cool tunage.
Dream Warrior, Dream Child was good. Actually, I'd seen them all. Yes, I even went back and watched 2. Just so at the time I could say that I had seen them all. It 2 was just not the same. To me, it was one of the worst of the, base series movies.
Oh yeah.
Dream Warrior, Dream Child. I was felt more cohesive than Wes Craven's New Nightmare. So that, all of those, seemed to made sense as far as the series was going.
Oh yeah.
2, it's just, yeah. That high school flame that you try not to think about ever again. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose. It's John Beard. That's not right.
Okay, 8 Ball is broken because it says John Deere's better than Case for some reason.
Next one to the Grizzly Bear. Sorry, I catch up on the chat.
Hey, Farming Sim, what's going on there, man? Yeah. Generally, I didn't figure this out because I was on console for the longest time. I never even realized you had to do that. But yeah, if you take the chainsaw and if you hit it just right on the stump, you can get that stump out of there with the chainsaw, which is really cool.
Well, yeah, that's because we have that logging mod.
Yeah.
Or lumberjack.
Yeah.
Lumberjack. Yeah.
I don't think it shows it. Doesn't it show us the mods and deals, don't it?
I don't think so, no.
Lumberjack. I want to get that.
The one that Farmer Cop had towards the end too, 19 or less. I had it flipped to where you can. What's that? Wood chopper? Where you can chop
Firewood mod.
What's that?
The firewood mod?
Was that what's called firewood? Yeah, that was cool. I like that. You take that axe and chop it, and it chops it up and puts it into a little shelter. That was way good.
Yeah, we need that over here in 22.
Yeah.
Now, if I knew who ear to bend on that, I would start bending. Well, I would have started bending a long time ago, but, I just don't know many people yet.
Would trust this guy that farms him.
Wow.
Mr. Ado's talking about people now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. The farming sims that it looks boxy from
Something like the 80s or maybe early 90s.
I don't know why. It just kind of looks cool to me. And like I said, I don't care. I'm not a big fan of John Deere per se, but
I don't really think anybody's custom, but okay. Don't try to do anything custom. I'm trying to keep the stream as best as possible.
oh, right.
Interesting. I never knew that. Like I said, I've never really seen this.
Yeah, the
Nightmare on Elm Street movies and then the
Friday the 13th,
all those ones were just so crazy.
When I was young, Dad took us to a Friday the 13th marathon at a drive-in theater. And it was...
Hey, Abel Clown. Hey, Pistol Pete. Thanks for jumping in and saying hello.
1, 2, 3, and 4, I believe. Maybe just 1, 2, and 3.
Nice.
But,
and Farming Sims, I do think, yes, it's definitely better. And one of my personal ones, I do like to take more time and actually do things. When I'm streaming, I try to keep things flowing the best I can. That's the reason why I do the picking up and whatnot. But it is definitely, and like on some of the other ones I use, I do, especially on the ones that I'm trying to do test mods, test videos, and testing anything, I try to do the faster way so I can get as much done as I can in a video. That way it's covered. But yeah, no, I'm actually looking at doing start from scratch on any map. To be honest with you, I really want to do a start from scratch where I have nothing and have to build up, because that way it's
100% no mods at all. Well, I mean, like maybe a tractor or two or something like that, but not the other thing, because that would be
Nothing that makes your life easier is what you're saying.
exactly. Well, actually, I was doing. Oh yeah, I have an idea, and I'm trying to work with it. Is there's the manual attach and the survival mode
Ooh.
PC. Yeah, exactly. With survival mode, you can't hire a helper, you can't rent anything, you can't lease anything, you don't get anything out of it, you can't take a loan out or nothing. So it blocks all that. Plus the manual attach, you have to get out of the vehicle and attach every little piece to it. If you don't put the PTO on, it doesn't work. You can trip the trailer on it, but it won't, tow it, but it won't turn it on, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that should be a fun day. But it'll be more realistic.
That should make an interesting Survivor series. Which I'd personally like to do another one myself. I'm just waiting on getting some older and smaller equipment where it'd be affordable to start. Oh, Oragon trees. I hate to hear that, but hopefully you can still make it on. Maybe the girls will settle down for you. We won't give up on you just yet, buddy. But yeah, we understand. I mean, you got to take care of the family.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that too. We're gonna take too much into that. Let's hope. Yeah, I mean, and that's it. And we're just on. I mean, heck, we're gonna try and get on tomorrow too. So whatever you can, bud. And like we talked about earlier too, if you want to try and do that Erlengrot thing together, they're all four of us, two of us, heck, three, whatever. It doesn't matter. We're part of the team to group around, but we play. Unfortunately, Bumpkin is still not getting on yet. I don't know if they're still sick. I know I saw a message from her earlier that they were having some issues, unfortunately, but hopefully everybody can get on. Family first, man, for sure. I mean, yeah, we're all family here, but that's your immediate family. They live with you, a different story. Heck, have the girls jump on and play with you. Right, no problem with that. Wow, that thing's right in my corner, like my bio. Yeah, it does happen for sure. Who are the members FSCrew? It's well, obviously you're in my stream, so it's me, Rabid Rob, I got Cobble73 Gaming. I actually put them all in I have them under this here. Cobble73 Gaming, Oragon Trees, and Kountry Bumpkin. So those are their. We have the Discord, it's up at the top there. FSCrew, you can always join that too and jump in and see everybody say hello. We're going to be doing a live stream tomorrow for cross-platform with everybody. Anybody wants to join? We're going to be start about noon my time, which I'm at about 9:30 now. So at about 2 o'clock Eastern, 1 Central, noon my time, and 11 Eastern. So I'm sorry, Pacific. No, it's for fun. And, I mean, we're going to be on. I'm on a lot anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So we'll be on most of the day. We'll try and get everybody to jump in and just play a little bit of space game stuff. Fart around for a little bit, and then we'll have a link for the Boulder wildfires, unfortunately, here in Colorado where I'm at. So hopefully you can donate to those. If not, that's fine. We're just here to have fun. That's the whole point. But we'll get some awareness.
We're just letting everybody know and be aware that it's still a thing. It's still going on. I mean, news hadn't reported as much lately as when they initially started, but people still needing help, and it's still going on.
Yeah, absolutely, Oragon. Man, how old are your girls again? I don't have it in for you, buddy. I'm just giving you a hard time. You know that, bro. Oh, you like the music? Yeah, I thought some type of little ding 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 ding, some old school sounding stuff would be cool.
Oragon trees. Got some stuff. Oh, I got a thing in my hand. I didn't realize it. Stopping to try and catch up with the chat, and I went, whoops. I got a tree in my hand. I'm standing there with holding it like an Uber. And it's weird. I went on YouTube and I clicked on the music, the non-copyright stuff, and it's been pretty decent for the most part. But unfortunately, I had something. Was it not this last week, but the week before that? That gave me a copyright strike. I'm like, what? And it kept on. It was. I'm like, this is not supposed to be, but apparently it was. So I found this one. It's non-copyright. Put it on repeat, shuffle, all that fun stuff. So hopefully it doesn't happen again. But it's just too bad. Especially it's on YouTube. It says non-copyright. What the heck are they thinking, right? Payback. What are you gonna pay back, dude, bro? 18 months almost. Oh yeah. You get the little one. That's true. Ooh, fresh baked bread. That sounds fantastic, boy. Should be on for a little while yet. I mean, hopefully we'll get everybody else in here. Should be going until at least another 2-3 hours or something. I don't know. We don't know yet.
We'll just have to see how it works out.
Yeah, hopefully we get the other two. At least the other two, if not 3. Miss Bumpkin jumps in. What's up? Though she is disappointed that I didn't get a tank for her. Thanks a lot, Heavy Metal, for doing that. Ruining that moment for everybody. Jeez, almost ran into my face. Just walk right by here. Yeah, some of those bakeries. Wow, I'm not even looking at the building. Those bakeries. We have someone around here too that's like a hostess. It's like the day after type thing where you get. It's not fresh that day, but like the next
Day old bread type thing.
It's not fully stale. It's just they can't sell it brand new because it's a day later.
Right.
Man, it's still really good, especially Hostess. So many preservatives in that. It's okay. I don't see any more logs in here, but I can't tell if it's.
You're just happy you don't have to pay full price.
Exactly. I still eat it. I don't care. Food is food. Fish are friends, not food.
And why are you watching Pixar? You have no kids, you said?
Because Pixar's freaking awesome, man. Kidding me, I think. Hey, Stephen Lacey, what's going on there, sir? How are you? Yeah, their farming says, well, have a good night, man. Take care. Thanks for stopping in and saying hello. Appreciate you. I don't know why. I need to start doing like Oregon Trees does. That guy's farming or some tree stuff where it's like, he actually looks like he knows what he's doing, and I sure the heck don't. Have you seen that thing? The guy's a really good faker or actor or something. Oh yeah, under break work. Oh yeah, you work a great shift, don't you? Appreciate you jumping in, man. Thanks for stopping and saying hello to me. And oh, by the way, everybody hit that like button. Don't forget to hit the like button. Hit the like button over here. Hit like over Kobolds too. We're both on to now, right now.
Yeah, and let YouTube know that people actually like this. And they'll share it with other people who might also like us.
Oh yeah. I forgot about the share part. I just share it with everybody that I think I might want. Oh yeah, I forgot. Ah man, I forgot. Whatever. Anyway. Yeah, we have it's funny because I had I don't remember if it was an apartment or a house or renting out, and I went to go in there, and somebody left a bread machine, a fresh bread maker. So I actually still have it here. I don't use it like I should. Oh man, it's so good. Homemade fresh bread. Oh, it's so tasty. And I couldn't figure it out. I tried doing. Somebody was saying something about doing some about doing some what is it called now? Dang it, I lost it.
You're not helping. Give us more descriptions.
With it's sourdough.
Sourdough bread.
Sorry, I tried to read a little bit of the chat. Wait, what? Yeah, sourdough bread, and I didn't realize you actually have to leave a little bit out for a couple of days, and that's where you get the sourdough flavor, and you just use a little bit of it, and you can keep using that. I'm like, well, that's pretty wild. But sourdough is so good, man. So good. But yeah, it's interesting. Well, if you have a random number call you, Jen, don't answer, or you can actually block it or report it too, if you don't know who it is. That's what I do with my phone. Unfortunately, there's so many people. And if you're too young to drive and they ask you for extended warranty, just tell them you're underage. She scares them off real fast. So they didn't get the 100% yield off because I did not do what Chad did and mow first, goofer. Then again, I don't have any fences in the whole million miles of this place either. I was on the CW Farms and Jelsa Farm and everybody yesterday. We were playing cross-platform multiplayer on Wednesday night. Or sorry, that was Wednesday night we were doing actually. And CW had he had his fences all around and stuff. Really, really nice setup. But apparently, as my internet decided to boot me out for some reason, and when it did that, my tractor was still in cruise control. So it went right up over the fence. And it was interesting.
You sure you didn't go over the fence and then it boot you out?
No, it booted me out before so I was on cruise control. We did crop circles, goofing around a little bit too. Had plows, we did a couple crop circles and farting around. There was like 8 or 6 of us on there. And then after we were doing that a little bit, we tried to actually plow a little more, and all of a sudden it froze on me, and I'm like, uh-oh, so everything hicked up, the stream and everything hicked up on me, so I think it was my network's Comcast went, oh wait, we're okay. But when they did that, it kicked me out, but the tractor was still in cruise control, so it kept on going and put it right up over the fence. So Chad, he had to go back and get it, figure it out. Cool. We got that going there. I'm gonna get some cows and some other things we're gonna have. First things first, I'm gonna go take a little jump. We gotta do a jump. Too much farming, no fun one day. Don't blame Rabbit. Blame Rabbit, Rob. You goof. It's not my fault. Hurt my feelings. No. And there is the ramp. See if I can get this thing blown up like last time. It'll go flying off and everything.
Oh no, Rob's going to try to go to Witch Mountain again.
I don't know which one.
The original.
Which? Oh, that's Bumpkin's. That's Miss Bumpkin's chick. Unfortunately, they're only on PC with these Toyota Helix. Oh my gosh, they're such cool trucks. I don't know, there's something neat about them. I'm not a big 4-door fan, but this truck is really nice. It looks meaty. It's got the lights on it. You get the cabin with the tires, and you got those mud flaps. So many people around here with 4x4 vehicles, and this one just really cool. Barbara just threw out another drink because I hit a tree. Oops, that's going to land a little upside downish. Oh. And there it is. Landed.
You didn't stick the landing. what you're telling me?
Yeah, don't call numbers back when they call you, but seriously, that's gonna get 9 times out of 10 it's a random number that's something that somebody's generated for some call, especially if you're on a cell phone. Unfortunately, they just get random numbers and they start using them. I get a bunch of random crazy stuff that comes from my area code, which looks like it's a legitimate number, but it's not. And like you said, you call it back, it'll be disconnected or something because it's just generating a number so that they don't have their actual number broadcast, which is not cool. That's not nice. We all know that, but unfortunately, that's stinkers. Those little stinkers out there do that. Coming to mow something. Mow and some grass. So I can actually make some stuff here. Let's go back here. What does that field 4 look like over there?
There. Trying to figure out what I'm doing over here.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I know Evil Clown, they're so crazy, aren't they? Guys are just like all red. And they know you're gonna be, oh, let's just answer it because that's what they do. Is they feed on that garbage. Trying to see if I want to grab anything else.
Hey, CBW. Glad you popped in. Oh, he's happy to see you around here. Unlike Rob, who runs all his viewers off.
Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted. No, you know, that's right. I don't get it either. I don't know why people gotta be that way. It's rude. It's not nice. People are just jerks that way, unfortunately. Doing a little dance. Trying to debate if I should just mow this over here. Or get that down the valley down over here. So if I do mow up here, it'd be fine. But the building, or if I want to get this and just mow that, and get some grass in it. I can't do. Well, I guess I can put a field down the bottom. Decision's decision. Or I cut more trees out of here and put a field in there. Go scoop it out. Yeah, that's all it's all about, the money. And it's sad that they do that stuff, man. I just want money, 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 money. Money. Remember that song? Money, money, money. Well, this is actually a pretty good size thing here. Let me do this one. And I can put some animal pins back in here. We got this. No drink on that one. I stopped before I hit it, Barbara.
Let's see what this maniac's up to.
Which one?
You.
Oh. Nothing right now, so I don't see anything. Oh, actually, I should get the big old Noah. Just found her right there. Oh, hey, this is what we need to do. Talk about a challenge. This little mower here is mow all of the man's land. Chad, I challenge you. Right. I'm joking because that would take like all of our lives. And then some.
Yeah, you're working yourself to that straitjacket.
What are you talking about? I try to work out of it because they're already in there. I forget the. Oh yeah.
You don't join the server. Jump. Oh, sorry. Back over here.
That would be an interesting.
I mean, I could get this big old guy. I got plenty of money for it. Just mow away. But
Guess who's back?
Back again.
Slim Shady. Oh, it's Tristan. Same thing.
Slim Shady. Ice cream
Shady. There you go.
Oh, goodness, goodness.
You know, I think I might just get this. Oh yeah, GPS is available. Why not? We'll get her. Look at this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and take the truck up top because don't get down here, but we need to landscape that a little bit. Make some use out of it.
I think y'all played with the landscaping enough.
Another cool thing about this thing is it takes stuff in bed. But I don't want to take it yet right now. It won't be much. Oh, that's the culminator. Look at that.
Mr. Yellow Truck Guy.
Yes, he's need some. We're trying to cut all those trees out.
I think it's bigger than it looks, isn't it? Sawmill.
Yep. I didn't initially think it was going to be that big, but
Neither did I, but
That's
this.
the only one that he added here. I think we have one now, but it's not on this view. Plus, there's also the fast productions. That goes like 240,000 speed. It's pretty crazy. I just got some corn and some wheat, but I got the. I just bought that field right where you're at now, so about 23 here. So
Oh, yeah?
I gotta mow these sides, get some grass off it, maybe throw some animals on the sides here. Go from there. Build this
Bed me up a little bit.
as I swerve around. Look at that drifting. Glad we don't have crop destruction on that with Zog. Well, I got 52 points.
Shoo.
And the dough, the free Monet. Demolition. You know, we need to do that sometime.
what?
Demolition.
Crud,
What's the name of that game now? Wreckfest. Fun. I have it on my PlayStation. It was a free game. It was pretty cheap or something.
I'll see if I have it. If I put it in my library, that is. Because now that's going to feel weird. Oh,
What the? I don't remember putting the cruise. Wow, okay, whatever.
running on console again. I've only been on there a few times.
Oh, yeah. That. Okay, let's take a look at this here.
But then I was farming with you guys then too, so
What are you trying to say?
I've gotten used to being on PC with you guys.
Oh, I'm right with you. I won't be used to it either, but
It's all fun in the fun in the sun. Already had ice cream. Oh, Cobra Kai? Yeah. I haven't seen that yet. I heard it's good, but
I've not watched it yet.
I hadn't watched the latest season. You hadn't watched any of it?
Just to try to.
There's a tree. You can drink up now, for sure. Pop that tree getting hard.
did you hit him? Did you hit him?
Oh, not our tree.
Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Back that up. this before. Let's see if I can do it here.
Get back down to my little stake of land. That was close. Almost hit that tree. Almost.
Oh, come on. Saw Farmer Klein did a thing where he did the... Oh, it might be because he had paved roads. I don't know. He was able to do the helper and actually the helper went over there, but I couldn't get him to do it just now. Based on the guy got his... So that was on, yeah, Cobra Kai, isn't that, the,
Karate Kid series.
yeah, that's
Danielson.
Danielson. Ralph Macchio.
Yep, and he's back as Daniel Russo.
Yeah, I heard. Wait, long way down there, okay. I was thinking I was at 33, I'm at 23. I'm a bear straight fire off, man. Fire off, man. Interesting. Shows you and Tactical Farmer on, but not me.
Really?
I'm a ghost. The ghost is with the mostest.
Rob is the ghost in the machine, is what he's trying to say.
It's a good movie.
Believe that needs to be eradicated.
What? You know what? I think
Ghost in the Shell?
Did you watch that Alita? Did you see that movie at all?
No.
Alita, oh gosh, what was her? It was Alita, What the heck was... Come on, people, help me out. Alita, what was it called again? I can't remember. It was, she was a robot person, and her dad kept her something and put her into a machine, and she turned out to be Battle Angel. There you go. Alita Battle Angel. That was really actually a pretty decent movie.
I was trying to find the original anime.
Original anime for what?
Battle Angel.
Let's set up some GIPS here, see if this works. Got to rotate that man. Have you turned that headland management yet?
Do what?
The headland management.
I don't understand. Blah, blah, blah.
The headland management.
No, I have not played with that. Have you looked at it?
Yeah, I was actually seeing what Farmer Klein was doing. There's several people that were doing it, but yeah, I saw some of those. And I mean, that's kind of cool, actually.
Cutting the tree down is not cheating. Especially since I'm taking it over here to sell.
Oh, there's no PTO in here. That's why it's not doing it. That's not helpful. That's not going to do anything if I can't use the pedo on that.
Boy, the boss is just being crucial tonight.
What? Who's saying that?
Oh, the boss pointing out every little mistake. Even calling me cheating here for cutting down the tree.
Wow. It's not cheating. We use it. If you use the whole tree, nothing but the trees will help you tree. Good.
Oh, drink up. I hit the rock crusher. Okay, this should have been.
Wax on, wax off. Yeah. Stone Valley. Yeah, it'd be nice. I can't wait till new maps come. I mean, it's kind of nice to see some stuff being ported over, but I really want to see some new stuff.
A true new map? Yep.
You can't do yes Discord. You have to just do the exclamation Discord. You're junior. Interesting. Also, it's tagged on the top. It's the first comment pinned at the top of the thing. There, you click on that and go to the Discord. Yeah, we have people from all ages. Tristan here, actually, he's a little boy. Mm-hmm. He's a good kid, but he's
That he is that kid.
Yeah, well, I'm a big kid, so. But that's a whole other story.
Yeah, that's. Anyway, moving on.
I would say you don't have to be so rude about it, but you're also being honest, so we'll say that.
There's a fine line there, so.
Yeah, no kidding, right? And the unfortunate thing with this is I can't do anything else with this because it's not an actual. It's not an actual field, so if I try to put a helper on this, it'll just.
It won't.
Yeah. See. Oh crap! I'm on. I forgot. You know, field found. If you're on a I forgot if you're on a GPS, it won't. Oh, whoa. If you're on the GPS line, it won't let you hire a helper anyway. Because it's attached to something. For some reason, I thought you could. I guess it's a tedder you can use with the mower, huh? The crone mower. I thought you could use a.
Should be able to use a rake as well.
Oh no, well, you don't need a rake with this. Oh, I guess you're both heading it on it because you can do swath with the crone mower here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, the swath, not strawness, because it's too good grass. But I thought you could put the what do you call it?
Baler behind it.
Huh?
Trying to put a baler behind it.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Baler.
Bueller.
Where's that?
Bueller.
Bueller. Yeah, don't ask. I don't want the actual. The girth, the verdict, or the wow, the jury's out. Still, they're out, like out of their minds.
Oh, Rob, are you okay tonight? Seem to be having some difficulties.
Just tonight?
Well, you're a little more off than normal.
A second gen farm? I think that's.
Oh, I guess I'm right on the line again. Oh. Oh, well, I have the money. I'll buy this piece of land as well. I'm starting to catch up with the other guys.
I never right. It's like, I think I got enough to buy.
Yeah, I have 6 and Rob has 7.
I can't answer the call there, whoever that Jin is. It's like a Jin farmer out on a stream here, so. my jean jacket on, which I haven't actually had one since I was in high school. But it's okay. What?
You hadn't had a jean jacket since high school?
Nope.
I hadn't had one since I was 35.
Got leather jackets and everything, but I don't have a jean jacket.
I don't have a good leather jacket anymore. Because the last good leather jacket I had was when I had my bike.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Cool.
No, that thing was quite hot, but not quite hot enough for riding the bike to school in 30-degree still temperatures. Yeah.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah, you get going 60 down the highway, it gets cold no matter what at 30 degrees.
No doubt. Oops. Running into... Dropping trees everywhere, man. It's raining. It's raining trees. Hallelujah. Yeah, I went there.
Anyway, now, Rob.
Where's this? Oh, there's... That juice box is nice. I have a...
And what are the older...
I do have a PS4 too, but I have a PS5 Garfunkel that I use. And I have my PC, which I'm using tonight. But most all my recorded videos are all on my PS5. Just more used to that right now, so one of these days I might use the PC to record some stuff, but right now I just do the streams on it.
You should record some stuff on PC.
I have some stuff I've tried, but I haven't tried editing in them yet, so I gotta work on that part. What in the world? Why is this being such a turkey?
Yeah, editing is the fun part.
I mean, I like editing, don't get me wrong, but I just gotta learn the software. So, this guy's being a super duper turkey. This is being like your pigs, Chad. Especially on old QB Farm, those pigs were just roaming wherever they wanted to. CBW Farms, he's a actual pig farmer.
Oh, really?
Farmer, yeah, he's a real life for his pigs, and he has some canola and some canola and wait, is it canola? Yeah, is it soy? No, is it? No, it's soybeans. Sorry, soybeans and corn, and yeah, he's talking about his little piggies. But we're on Old Kiwi Farm right before I finished up everything on 19, and they're right by the dealership. There's these pigs just hanging around by the there's pigs just hanging around down by the water. So we're all good to Marta. Hey, you wanna get your pigs there, buddy? That's not the button I wanted to hit. No, I'm not gonna mow the whole map. This is on a server. There's 4 of us that are actually on here, so I'm not mowing the whole map there, bud. Sorry, but I might just there's some things I might do. You could ask.
It might all get mowed, but yeah, it's not all his to mow.
He's got fresh bacon all over the place. And, I asked him for some bacon. I still haven't seen any. So.
Ah. Stop begging for bacon, Rob.
That's I got it. Funny, speaking of begging, I was just thinking of begging strips, like the dog stuff.
Uh-huh.
My landlord was, she sends me I saw her the other day, she's like, hey, does your dog know how to do treats? Because she's a black lab, she's a blue healer mix, Australian Shepherd. So she's pretty smart, actually, but she's hyper like the lab, obviously, but she's also a little smart, like the healers. She's like, she said she's part healer, she might be able to know how to do this thing. It's this circle, and it's got like 8 or so of these little round things that go into the circle. They have little caps that go on it. And you put treats in there, and it sits on top of it, and the dog's supposed to pull off the cap thing and get the treat out of it. She's like, we had 3 or 4 dogs, and they couldn't figure out how to do it. Maybe your dog can figure out. You want it? It's brand new. I'm like, okay. Oh, yeah, there's Diablo D4. Take care, bud. Yeah, try and catch us tomorrow if you want to jump on again. We had fun, man. We won't do potatoes or sugar beets or any of that. Sugar cane, you don't know. We'll try and stay away from all that. Just saying. But have a good night, man. Appreciate you coming in.
We'll try. We won't make no promises.
Yeah. But, what was I talking about? I forgot now.
You was talking about the dog toy that you stuffed treats in. See if your dog is smart enough to figure it out.
Squirrel. Yeah, so I gave it to my dog, and sure enough, she grabbed him. She figured it out pretty quick. Like, what? That's cool. And I showed her a little bit. She wasn't 100% right on it. Oh crap! Where that's at now. Oops. But as she came over, she started playing, and then she pulled the thing off, and she kind of set it aside, and she was kind of looking around. She didn't want to like just set it. She was like, "Do I put it over here? Do I?" Because she wanted to make sure she wouldn't get in trouble for pulling this thing apart. You know, just think, "Well, you're good." So it was pretty cool watching him. Like, man, he's a smart little crazy dog. There it is. Okay. That was pretty cool. So now I need to get a hold of my landlord. Give me, hey, she can actually do it. You want to watch? And I don't mean that like in a. She's cute, don't get me wrong, but she's also a married woman. I would not do that. So.
Right.
She's nice. There's some nice people. When I first moved here, there's this older German lady that worked here, and she didn't take anything from anybody, so that's pretty cool. I do like that. I like when people just like wait, and you're like, oh, cool. Glad you don't take nothing from anybody, because that's the way it should be. Oh, gee. Alright, I think I'm about done being. Wow, okay, look at that. Good. Jesus.
Are you starting to get things figured out, Rob?
Okay.
You had a lot of rocks here. No man's land has the most rocks of any map I've been on so far. As far as turning over ground.
Second gen farmers in here, please stop calling me on the Discord, because I'm on the stream here. I'm not going to answer it. I appreciate it, but please stop. Okay. Not gonna happen. Warned you, blocked you. Done. Not playing that game. But yeah, these you got some. How did your chickens do? You said.
Those done fine when I checked them a while ago.
Nice.
Not quite producing yet.
Okay.
Well, they
Uncle,
got some eggs, but
oh yeah, nice. That's cool. All right, Garfunkel, I appreciate you. Jump on the Discord and everything like that, but please don't. I'm in the middle of doing something right now. You can't just call me in the middle of this. I won't answer it. So I appreciate you. Just please don't do that. I need to get me some chicks, and I think I'm gonna get some cows. I like the moons. I like the moon, the moo moo, the moo 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 moo. Anyway, I think I'm
carrying on.
yeah. Moving on. Speaking of which, I just started watching that movie again the other day. Good movie. Actually, I think they're all pretty good, actually. You know, Night at the Museum.
Mm.
Have you seen those?
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
Yeah, neat idea. I like the concept of the special effects are really cool. I like the move it, move
Back I am back. Back I am, Thor I am. Thor he is, Thor he is. It's the Thor Rasmus. Okay, I got a little. I really wish I could mow these bushes. I guess we could put that mod to where it just tears the bushes out, right?
Which mud?
Is it the grass cutting one? But then again, that's a whatever.
That's 19. It's not for 22 yet, is there? Real mower?
I know there's a grass one, but I think that was just for if it's not ready to mow.
You can mow the field at any time, I believe. This was the one that's out.
Yeah, it could be nice to just go through the mower. I mean, technically the mower should mow the bushes too, but at least shoot it into them a little bit. Or mess the mower up and then whoops, whoops.
Well, just add a little more damage to the mower, you know. It's fine. We're going to repair it anyway.
But you can't pick up more logs more at a time. Truck. Strap is in here. Get your coffee and your smokes there, Thor. We got bread, that's right. You got some bread. Bread. Sideways, got it. That's the little truck thing. Another one I like is that use mods, that old Ford pickup. Oh, that thing is so nice. It makes me happy. Okay, there we go. Oh gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
That don't need rolling.
You always need some rolling. Right. Right. Oops, I don't know if there's really work in here. We will soon find out. Well, they're on there and the straps are all and in real life I'd be dragging some lines behind me. Tree branches just doing stupid stuff. Like, oops. Should be able to. Yes. I still remember the first time I heard that clicking noise. Like, what is that? It was the belt straps on the back of a vehicle. Those straps in.
Yeah.
If something's holding it up and it's up in the air, once it lets loose, it starts click, click, click. Like, what is that noise? Like, oh, that's kind of cool. Put this guy back up at the homestead here. Drive straight. Oh gosh.
Well, you know, they spent so much time and detail on the sounds on 22, you know. And you stop to listen to things, it's kind of surprising. Yeah. And when those...
Oh, this stuff is fantastic, man.
And like those straps, when they just pop nowhere, and you're like, where did that come from? Now you got to go investigate.
I literally, like I said before, too, I think I told you guys too, was, man, I don't have access to that. Well, okay, well, I'm done at that point. is I'll take the trailer sometimes and just to go up and down and listen to it.
Listen to the pops and all.
Cool. And I was like, man, that sounds like a trailer, an empty trailer that actually is making. It's cool. So, go ahead and do this around here. I'm not gonna keep cutting down trees. I'm tired of just cutting trees all night. If OT was here, he'd be like, I'm treeing it up, buddy. This is the private one, Garfunkel. Sorry, buddy. But we're just part of the crew on Friday night. Every other Friday, we try to get together and do the crew thing. Tomorrow, we'll be doing a stream together with everybody, so it's going to be open for everybody, cross-platform and everything. So tomorrow, about 14 hours from now, I think what time it is, we should be jumping on and doing some things, so it'll be cross-platform. Everybody will be able to join as long as you're in the FSCrew Discord. We'll give you some information, it'll be posted, and you can jump in and join us. Tristan will hopefully join us, and
and we're not giving back his credit card.
no, he's denied. We know we love you, Tristan.
We're just no longer trusting you with the credit card.
Right, holding our heel. Use your pickup to try it out. Which pickup did you use, Evil Clown? Ooh, bread, butter, cheese, and milk. That sounds good together, mate.
We have got to find a bigger rock picker.
I did the iconic ones. You didn't get that.
Do what?
We got the iconic ones in here. You didn't get one of those?
Rock picker?
Yeah. If you go to the far right, there's rock pickers in there. Or stone pickers, or whatever they call them. You go to stone pickers. The Idaho.
Oh, that Scorpion XL.
Yeah. It goes, it's 9 meters wide. It's a little bit bigger, 18 miles per hour instead of the smaller 12. And you can actually upgrade to 1,000 meters, but look how much it is. Because you go to 62, you go, oh, look at the full max. You go up $497,000 more dollars for that. But it's an option. Good luck to you. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these get some bales on here. CB Wisdom? What? Josh, I don't think you got it right. There's no wisdom coming out of that guy. Yeah, I got some that I downloaded from other places, even, but yeah, it is kind of hard to really trust everything because you're like, well, I'm not sure, should I do it? Should I not? Because if you do and it's not right, then guess what? That's a whole nother ball of wax right there. There's a couple of them I did. I mean, like the Helix actually had an update, so it actually worked out pretty well. So I'm thankful for that. But there was like a Dodge Ram or something. There's several other ones that I tried, and I'm like, ooh. I mean, the thing just wasn't there. It was weird. had a 4-wheeler I found was pretty cool. Get in there, jumped on it. Oh, I got it in the store, and you can only see the lights of it. And then I bought it, just for testing it, and I pulled out, and it shows. I'm like, why is there? All you see is the headlights and taillights. You jump on it like you're actually on it, but everything's clear basically. You don't see the actual vehicle there. It's kind of fun to a point, but it's obviously broken. So there's that for sure. I'm thinking the Bumpkins must be having some issues because it's after midnight there.
Drop these stones off. We'll go get the new stone picker. See if we can get this going a little bit faster. Too many rocks to deal with.
Too many rocks? What are you talking about, man? This is the rock heaven. What you do is you get a little box, put a rock in there, and call it a pet rock. Remember those things?
Yes, I am that old.
No, I'm the same way. That's why I'm saying that. Use it too, bruh.
And a genius marketing campaign.
Which one?
The pet rock.
Yeah, no kidding. 8.55 pence. What are you talking about there, Josh? I don't know what a pence is. Something in your... Is it... pence is old money, isn't it?
Yep.
I don't think Josh is old enough to understand what that means. So I don't know why he's not. Yeah, the one ram that I saw was just, I mean, one of them was okay, but I tried driving it and it was like wobbly. I'm like, yeah, not using that. This Helix is just fantastic. Yeah, it had its moments, and obviously we had a freak out on it on Sunday. If you ever get a chance to go watch Kountry Bumpkin, I'll put his thing in here.
Yeah, that was spectacular.
Yeah, that was. We had some fun. It was unfortunately Kountry Bumpkin. He was kind of sick, so he wasn't under the weather. But his wife was playing, so Cole and I were honorary Bumpkins. So we got to play on their gameplay, and yeah, at the end of it, my truck, we were doing some jumps and just farting around, and all of a sudden my truck wheel started freaking out, and the truck literally shot across the map with me in it. It was wild. So the last few minutes of that video is pretty spectacular, if you ask me.
Insanity at its finest.
Yeah. And Coble had some great announcements. He was doing some commentating on the jump. He was giving him points. He was giving us points for our jumps and everything. And then all of a sudden I hit the railroad track and we went, yow, went across the map. Interesting.
And it all went downhill from there.
Yeah. Well, up actually, because it was flat up.
Your truck no longer needed a hill to go up.
Until I actually reset it, it actually worked. So.
Okay. So that one, and we'll grab this big one.
Thanks, Tristan. Thanks for jumping in. Appreciate it. Should do Coble either way, so yeah, it just takes a second. You do it twice, you can be here. Yeah. Tristan said Will signed up for NASA. Very much. That Will did. It took off like a bat out of craziness. Hope everybody's enjoying the stream. Hit the like button if you don't mind. Subscribe.
Yeah, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. If you feel like it, if you think we deserve it.
And if you don't, hit the dislike twice. We're good.
Oh, no, you're good, Tristan. No big deal.
Don't be sorry, it's not a big deal. I'm not worried about it.
You know how
We're all pretty laid back here. I mean, there's some things that give us a little, but mostly pretty chill. Pretty chill.
Yeah, we try not to get serious unless we have to.
And even then, it's
if I'm being serious, you know it's
something's pretty bad, and then 5 seconds later, I'm not serious anymore. Just can't do it. It's not worth it. Life is way too short to be serious that much.
Getting too old for this stuff.
I need some new cushions on my couch, man. It's not as comfortable as it once was. Or reupholstering the cushion, something like that.
Time for a new couch.
Yeah, that's probably the best way,
But
but
I ain't got that kind of money right now. Especially with COVID going on, I don't get paid like I used to. Well, I
hit my 4-year mark on last Saturday, actually.
and yeah.
Nice. You mean an employer actually kept you around for 4 years?
No, I kept them around. What am I doing?
With no harassment lawsuits. Impressive.
That you know of. That you know of.
Is there an NDA in there somewhere, Rob, you're not telling us about?
A what?
Is there an NDA in there you're not telling us about?
Bachelors?
Non-disclosure.
Josh said hello. Hello?
Josh always says hello.
Hello? Hello?
Of course, Josh generally don't say much other than hello, but he always says hello.
I think that's the only words he knows to start off. Hello? Closed there. Oops. Bam. And oops. The trailer bounced.
Yeah, I like this one a lot better. It's moving along at a nice pace. 18 miles an hour.
Oh yeah, this guy's too cool.
We'll get quite a few rocks.
A fantastical package. Really nice. It's really nice. You know, I wish they would put stuff on the back of the baler or something too that you can tow a trailer. The small baler does. No, it doesn't. I remember I think they had one on 19 right before the last part of it there. They actually did that, which is pretty cool.
Oh, that little bitty square baler with the little bitty trailer.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That was nice.
I need to get that. Let me get a tender so I can get some. Hey.
Hey. What's happening? It's Fred Albert.
May not call me fat. That's big, isn't it? Jesus. Yeah, the tenderness. Yeah, this feels. And then the windrow, could have got a windrow, that back row. Oh yeah, the new Chrome came out. Was it the Chrome? Wait, what? That's 14 kind of stuff.
Oh, we don't have that one here. That's right. I'm all going, where is it at? Forgot.
This is the game save we have for the server, not my personal one.
Yes, this is not your personal game save.
Yeah, because that new thing came out today. It's like freaking ginormous windrow. And then I'm gonna need a bale trailer. Bumpkin bale trailer.
Now we do have a couple that's automatic loading, don't we?
Yeah.
All right.
It was Rollins pack. Cool. Got everything I need now. I think I should have had it per bowl, but I didn't, so that ended up here. And I does right this moment. Oh, that looks hurt. Alright, so I'll do these. Right. Another thing that's interesting too is having the, you know, I wonder if, with that mod for the, instant seed or the instant grow or whatever it is. I wonder if that one actually does the silage too. So like if you put silage bales down and you hit the instant grow, I wonder if it actually changed that up.
I don't know. Sounds like something that should be tested, Rob.
I think I have to do a test. Is that what you're trying to say, Cobalt?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I think we're going to have to take care of that. Thank you for the information, Cobalt. I appreciate that. Great idea, sir. It shall be done. I tried playing around with that yesterday, and I kept on hitting the button. Like, why is it not working? I don't even know what the which button is it called? Not insert. I don't remember. I couldn't figure out which button it was supposed to. Like, which button is that? I don't even know. Because my keyboard didn't have that button on it apparently. But I changed it up, and I was trying to figure out why it wasn't working. Like, why didn't it do anything? So then I went ahead and I know it's not growth, Josh, but yes, cold barley water is way better than warm barley water. But I kept on hitting it, wouldn't do anything, and I was like, oh, let me check something. I had the seasons on it. It doesn't mess with seasons. So, by the way, it doesn't work for seasons. Because seasonal calendar kind of hiccups everything.
Right.
So once I turn it off, it should work perfectly fine. It takes a few seconds to do it, but still. Look, it'd be cool if it did only your fields or only the field you're at. It does the whole map. You know, the next growth stage. Ooh, hiccups! Holy cow! Oh, you're trying to say it like Jelson Farmer does. Cold barley water. Oh, we're losing chat buddies. Lingo, Idaho. It's Lingo, Idaho. What's up, Music Farmer? Welcome back, bud. Appreciate you coming back in. So you doing all right there? Like, W saying he had something happen. That's not good. CBV or CBW?
Have you take care of yourself, and we'll catch you next go around.
This has got to be some pretty thick gas because this the fast baler, so-called fast baler, went yaw. Once it started catching stuff, it went yaw. Slowed way down. What is? Oh, that's the. Oh gosh, what's the name of it? There's a big baler. I was watching Farmer Klein was doing a review on it. Oh man, the motion, the movement, and everything on the baler is really cool. But does big, Hester, right? Hester, I think was the big one. 19, yeah, that was
Yeah.
crazy. Oh, you got braces 2 days ago? Man, that's crazy. Well, that's a good thing then. I wasn't sure we got kicked in the teeth by a horse or something. That would have sucked. That would have really sucked. I probably should have got some when I was younger too. Now my teeth are just all jacked up. It doesn't matter. I'm not terrible, but whatever. But also back in our day, Cole, remember the metal fillings they put in there when you got cavities?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot of those are trying to push out nowadays. It sucks. Get a radio station over my mouth like a KRDO. Turn my head and get a different station. I can pick up some European ones probably. Josh, send the signal my way.
If the atmosphere was right, huh?
Yeah.
I like this fast build. It's cool. Wish they'd let us do the helpers on fast build and stuff like that. Or Bailey in general. Would be kind of nice. I mean, I kind of understand to a point, but
CBW.
yeah, that's exactly. Not CBV as in Victor.
Victoria.
I don't have access to this area. Guess what? Now.
Oh.
That's it. You have 53 subscribers. Nice. Good job, Musical Farmer. Keep doing what you're doing, and like I've said before, just
Have fun with it. Do what you want to do.
enjoy it.
So,
Oh yeah, as long as you're having fun, that's all that really matters.
yeah, but then
Watch out for that
Joss guy. He's crazy.
What's that?
Rob. Yes, I am Rob. Thank you. Braced yourself for more.
You know,
That's the
safest bet.
If I just embrace myself, I don't have to worry about anybody else worrying about it. So good.
You good? Oh, this time I thought you was Rob.
What?
Never mind. Yeah.
I hear what you're doing.
What's that, Rob?
Brace yourself.
Getting me OT like responses.
Oh, you don't want that because then it'll just be empty
Promises.
Uh,
Ooh,
Yeah, man.
I'm out of liquid fertilizer.
Do you like to use liquid fertilizer or the
the solid stuff.
I generally prefer solid. Liquid don't bother me either. You know, just it depends on what I'm doing. And if I forgot to put fertilizer down to start with. Like if I gotta go back and fertilize, then I prefer the liquid. Initial fertilization, yeah, I rather have solid, and I try to
Yeah.
generally try to fertilize everything at the beginning, at the start.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that question, Garfunkel. Yeah, I do believe, and
I
I
have been Christian, yes, but
unfortunately this is, you know, we're just chatting here, so I appreciate you just.
we're trying to leave certain things out of the chat, so I appreciate
Appreciate you asking.
but it is a personal thing on my end too. That's just what I believe, and of course everybody believes their own thing. So, but when it comes down to it, we're all human. We all do some crazy weird stuff. So we're just doing the best we can do in this life. It's way too short. Yeah, we're trying to have some fun here, so let's just keep it fun. Enjoy it. I like the grass cuts.
Oh, somebody been
I'll tell
busy
you.
buying equipment.
What's that?
Oh, it's all laid over there now.
Uh-huh.
Yos bless America.
No, you can't do that, buddy. Whoops.
Wow.
That tree just snuck up on me. You know, that's another thing that I never understood. People are like, oh man, that came out of nowhere. Well, no, it actually came from somewhere. It didn't come out of nowhere. So many people say that. It's kind of funny.
I think we just grew up hearing it, so.
What's that?
I think we just grew up hearing it, so it's just kind of second nature.
And I get it, but if you really think about the actual verbiage,
Right.
It doesn't make any sense. Well, that came out of nowhere. Well, it was right there the whole time. You just didn't see it. So I know I sometimes get way too technical, and I don't mean to. It's just a stupid thing. My brain goes that way. And next thing I'm like, and that's why I don't have any friends. Oh,
I'm sure there's more to it than that, but.
True. Thanks a lot there. I'll have to smack you later, buddy. Juicy's got some those apple juice boxes. What are those, buddy? Put these little juice boxes in front. Makes you want one now, dang it. An interesting story about that now. Next one. Wasn't actual juice boxes, but I ordered some. You guys ever do? Oh, what is it called again? Dang it. Delivery service. Instacart or anything like that. You ever do that, Cole? You're my friend. Well, thanks, Sauce, but we'll have to talk about that later.
What are you talking about? Uber Eats or something like that?
No, it's Instacart. They basically go in there and they have different grocery stores locally in your area. You can actually get groceries delivered from. I get a lot of good deals off them, so I do it quite often.
Now we do pickups at Walmart. No. So and their policy is pretty good on substituting items.
I still haven't done the Walmart one yet. I know they have the free thing, and I would like to try it out. But
yeah, if your specific item is not in store at the time, they will replace it with the closest comparable item.
Yeah, and Instacart's pretty similar to that too, so that's kind of nice. But Steven and Seagulls. Oh, cool. No, I'll have to check that out. Thunderstruck's a good song. Wow, that's cool. I'll have to check that out, Thor. But no, well, the Instacart thing, I got the order, and unfortunately I forgot like a cheese, a little bit, something simple, so they of course take it off there, whatever.
Huh?
And it's happened to me too a few times where it says, well, this wasn't there, do you want this instead? And a lot of times it's the bigger product, like, okay, I'll take this double size for the same price, I'll go with it.
I think that's what Walmart does too, generally.
Yeah, and I'm totally fine with it. But I got my stuff, and I'm like, wait, this doesn't look right. There was two of these packages, like, you know, kids' applesauce. They this big pouch, like a dozen or 20 something in there. So one was the applesauce, you know, the little squeezable things, and one was strawberry applesauce. I'm like, what the heck are these for? But it was my order. Everything else is there, but those were just extras somehow. I think they got mixed up and accidentally gave me somebody else's order. I'm like, what was delivered to me is food. I can't take it back. They can't take it because it's packaged food. So
once they drop it off, it's yours.
Yeah, I'm like, well, shoot, I'll just have some little applesauce at night every once in a while. Which is better than the pizza and burgers I eat other times, but you know, we'll talk about it. So yeah, I was like, well, that's pretty cool. I'll take it. I'll take it.
You'll make it work.
Of course, it's awesome sauce. Wuss. I don't see. We get a message back from
Well, I'm pretty much going to give up on the Bumpkins at this point.
Yeah, this should have mentioned to him. I didn't hear anything of that stuff. I'm kind of worried now.
Yeah, I hope they didn't take a turn for the worse.
Nobody shows online either. Miss Bumpkin, Kountry, Oragon. But he should be, if he's getting on, he should be on about 10-15 minutes. So stay on for about another hour or so, depending on what you feel too. And hopefully get trees, and if we get him in, then that might be another 6 months. We'll be on for
And we get trees in, you know.
Well, get that guy on though. That's jeez, man.
That's
He's on the East Coast or the West Coast, so he's hours behind everybody else.
right.
Last few times he was on, yeah, he was on last night for a little bit too. He's on. Was it last night? It was last night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He's on. He's on a little later nowadays, but whatever.
He's pretty entertaining to watch.
Yeah, no, especially when he's getting on some of the certain maps that he does that I don't even get close to touching, but I really want to get onto some more. Now that I have the PC and I can actually work with things a little differently, I just want to learn how to do some of that equipment. It looks like it's a little easier in 22, but I don't know, I haven't tried it yet. The secret grass, this isn't secret, this is just regular grass. So it's just field grass. I mean, you can paint it down on there. I've not actually tried going through any cycles with it. It will grow back, but it takes longer than regular if you plant the grass into a field. But which would be odd if you could just paint it on a remote, because you can just sit there and paint, mow, paint, mow, sliding it in.
Fire.
An anvil. Well, that's interesting. That makes me even more curious now. Well, speaking of that, though, if you like that kind of music, have you heard the band called The Who? They're HU, The Who. It's a Mongolian heavy metal band. You can't understand what they're saying, but the instruments and the video is phenomenal. The stuff that they do is really cool, but it's on. Is it Mongolian? What do they speak there? It's really cool stuff. I don't know what you're talking about, secret grass. There's no secret grass here, buddy. Yeah, Musical Farmer's piano player is really good stuff too. Check him out too. Yeah, he's a really good farmer and piano player and all that. But yeah, they have. I'm trying to think what another one was. They have. What's the name of that band now? I can't remember. There's a band I hear on the radio local here too. They have the didgeridoo, whatever it's called. Oh man, it sounds so cool. It's like, I'm like, oh man, that sounds really cool the way they play it. I have to check that song out now to figure out what the heck it is. Speaking of which, let me Googleize that.
And they get me curious.
The didgeridoo. Interesting. That's funny. I'm listening to the song that's playing on my stream right now, and apparently it's actually not some of the copyright things or the not copyright stuff. But I recognize the song as it's actually a song I just heard recently, and I'm like, but it's the digital background version of it. So like, huh.
So, in other words, you say you're going to get copyright again on this one.
No, it's not, because it's digital stuff. What is that thing called now? Didgeridoo. Didgeridoo. Yeah.
Didgeridoo.
Storm. There it is. Like a Storm, love the way you hate me. It's whoa, 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 whoa. It's so cool. But they have a couple other ones in there too. Oh, that's nice. Okay, now I gotta go look at some more music I just figured out. But I don't want to do the stream, obviously, because that could be dangerous to everybody's health. Okay, so I'm gonna do some. Jethro Tull. Oh my gosh, dude, you're going old school on me.
Oof.
Yeah, Josh said Jethro Tull with Didgeridoo. Jethro Tull is crazy. Didgeridoo, yeah. And I can't. I just looked it up and I was trying to spell it too. I was way off of it. Well, either way, it's really cool. Yeah, Like a Storm is the name of the band. They have that in there, and so it blends really nicely. It's rock, it's heavier stuff, but it sounds really cool with that in there too. They blend it really nice. Almost sounds like how Metallica and when they did the whatchamacallit. Jeez, I read all this stuff in there. You're right, I did leave a bunch of garbage over here, didn't I? You know, why don't these have edges back here? Have a hitch on the back. Get out of here, Tristan. Oh, Ado, you out? Alright, yeah, Ado, have a good night, buddy. Thanks for jumping in. You know I don't mean nothing but love for you, brother. Just because I'm being a hard time. That's how we roll.
Yeah, you gotta overlook Rob sometimes.
Yeah. Just the way that works.
For the most part, he's harmless, but he does get interesting at times.
I'm curious. This is somebody else. Wow, this thing is ginormous. I forgot how big this thing is. Nope. Trying to tether Bumpkin's land. It won't let me do it because I don't know it. Oh gosh. Your buddies of mine though. Jeez.
But apparently they didn't give you permission.
I don't think any of us gave anybody permission, honestly. I was like, oh, I didn't even think about that, but which isn't such a bad thing.
point.
You have to go through like 20 vehicles to get your own, but well, they got one of their crones over there sitting out in the field like doo-doo-doo. If they don't come back on here pretty soon, they're going to have to deal with the fact that their grasses are being regrown. No Man's Land, generally, if you do the new farmer mode, you know how we all get that main farm here. You also get this little spot. It's actually showing there. It's not yours, but there's actually a little grape, some grapes in there, and then that little shed back over there. If nobody knows that yet, but there you go. Just an idea. Robson. Oh man, seriously, there's a tree there.
I found only Country Bumpkin had problems with trees.
Apparently, well, I'm looking at chat, so it's not like I'm doing it on purpose. It's chat's fault. It's Josh's fault. We don't blame him like normal. Josh takes it like a chant. He knows when he's in the wrong.
You really shouldn't blame everything on Joss.
True, it's not his fault all the time. Thanks, Gato. Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, got a new nephew Thursday morning, Josh. Really? That's awesome. Was it me? Did you adopt me?
Hey, take care. Glad you stopped by my stream. Check in with us tomorrow. Check back in with me Monday if you don't mind.
Coleman does Monday night streams. Definitely check him out. That's his scheduled appointment. Love how the grass flies in there. We did some good animations on this game, for sure. And still, again, same thing as when you go to the point the game's been out for what, not even 2 months, a month and a half now.
Right.
Pretty good. I gotta give them that. What did you do this time, Josh? What didn't you do? Is what you mean? Hey, Timothy Williamson, what's going on, sir? Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Don't forget to hit the like button there, buddy. And don't forget Cobalt73 Gaming. He's on the other side of the map over there. He and I are playing around a little bit. Playing.
You really need to learn how to word things.
Who?
You.
Why? What happened this time?
You leave your comments open for interpretation.
Sometimes I mean it.
Oh.
Other times I mean it. I'm gonna be honest. Other times I'm just clueless. But there's sometimes, yeah, I know exactly what I'm saying. But thanks, Tristan. Appreciate you, bud. It's some weird stuff on TikTok lately. People are sending me the messages. So-called women. Hey, come talk to me. Like, no, you're not real. No, they're not. So, then I get this 12 different types of people talking. They send messages to me, and then it's all the same picture they seem to send me. I'm like, yeah, right. Let me think. Oh, okay. You guys are all sisters, aren't you? Nope. I might have been born in the morning, but it wasn't this morning.
Born at night, but not last night.
I just work in the mornings. Eat something in the morning. 8 pounds, like 12 ounces, 8 pounds, something, I can't remember. Pretty big baby.
Yeah, I don't remember all that stuff. I didn't take notes.
Yeah, I don't remember being there for all that, but apparently I was. But birth certificate, my dad, it's funny because I can't remember what, I think Christmas time, I think it was last year. They're trying to get my dad and my stepmom, they're trying to give us kids a bunch of the stuff back that we had when we were kids because, you know, as they get older, they're starting to understand it. If they don't get things back, say something happens, you know, God forbid, of course, nobody wants that to happen. But if it does, we have all the stuff and whatever back, so it's one of those deals. Some of those things are pretty cool. See, saw something. He's over there playing around. I did see the Pong stuff. I haven't touched any of it yet. Well, I have it on my personal game, my single player, but I haven't really messed around with it much. Yeah, TikToks. Yeah, it's just whatever. The OT is on his PC. He's jumping on. Go, wait. Then we'll have a little more entertainment happening.
Dirty Bird, glad to have you over here. Appreciate it.
Oh, wow. Evil Clowns, 11:57 p.m., July 3rd. Almost 11 pounds. Holy crap, dude. You're big boy. Well, I've seen you on your streams. You know, you like me too. It's people don't think you're all that. Like, oh, just a guy. And the funny thing is, some people are like, wow, I'm not huge, I'm 6'3", but it's just not a huge by any means, but I'm a bigger guy, and people are like, wow, you're actually looks like a big teddy bear, which is true. I like to keep
And then you open your mouth and prove them wrong.
No, it's a teddy bear, not jerk. No, I'm just smarty pants again. It's my nature. Pedro? No, just Teddy. Can this thing Pedro? Am I screwing something up? Maybe. That would be just by luck. Isn't there a tedder that does windrow? I don't even know. If
No.
there's not, Josh needs to modify one. Thank you, sir.
Headers do not windrow because if I scatter it out so they can dry out. And Renwold would be putting it in a pile.
Yeah, I know. It can be, that's for sure. So especially the later night like he's on it. It's kind of one of those deals. Tristan's like, no offense, but OT streamer's like, hey, what tractor's that? What do you want? What map here? Can I join? Because later at night he gets a lot of that, unfortunately. There's nothing wrong with it, you know, but it is true. I mean, people want to join things, and that's totally cool. But when we're in streams, we're not, you know, settle down. Yeah, his mom's probably like 4 foot tall too, right? Can you imagine an 11-pound baby coming out, a little tiny woman like that? Oof-da.
Oof.
Yeah, I know, right? Just cut her in half and slip her over. Crazy. Oh, you were the oops baby who keep dang. 6'6", yeah. I thought you were bigger. I remember some of your streams are different. Which, you know, I'm like 6'3". Yes, yeah, well, let's just call you, we'll start calling you Tiny Evil. How's that? Which is usually always the opposite, which is funny. Try to loosen chin, buddies. 6'6" and 400 pounds, you're the second smallest. Wow.
The second smallest. Woo!
On the school football team. Wow, that's some little guys you got there. You guys do a lot of winning, or scare the crap out of everybody else.
Well, I would definitely put intimidation on the playbooks at that size.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Garfunkel, I have no idea, man. I'm not a modder. I don't know any. The only modder that I know is A2 Studios. David from A2 Studios. He may be able to do some things, but he does more like cars and vehicles. He's got his own stuff that he works with. Doesn't really mod anything, except he actually creates them and then he modifies his own stuff, which is really cool. He's got some nice stuff too. But
Yeah, I'm ready to get some of this stuff in game.
yeah, I couldn't wait for the TLX 2020.
I know. I want it back.
Favorite trucks. It was so nice. And so.
I just did everything with it, you know.
Yeah. I love his mods. Man, the tractor is a big truck. Oh, they're so loud, right in the ears. It was.
Yeah, that's. But they sound good. Even though they're loud, they sound good.
Absolutely.
Okay, I got corn planted, I got cotton planted, and I got some wheat planted for the chickens. Now they just need to grow.
And it just.
Yeah, Dirty Bird, same thing. He definitely has some good stuff. And I mean, I'm looking forward to the new stuff. And honestly, the 3500 I never really cared for a lot. It just was overdone, I think. It looked fantastic, and the wheels and the undulations as an intra-city piece was awesome looking on the thing, but I just couldn't get it. I'm not a big farm truck kind of person. I'd rather have big trucks and big tractors and harvesters and stuff. You know, equipment, not a vehicle. I don't need
3500 was nice.
I'm sure there's
It
somebody
is.
that can make a tractor for you there, Mr. Garfunkel, but unfortunately most people, it's not just, they can't just make it for you. I mean, you might have to pay a little something here and there. I don't know. No one really would do it. Or can do it. I know very, very little about certain things, but no, I don't. Biggest thing with that, you'd have to ask. Just, I don't know. I don't know anybody personally. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, his vehicles are fantastic, and like I said, the biggest thing, and it's nothing against the vehicles by any means. They look amazing. It's just the sound, especially on the tractor. The biggest thing is with the semis that he had is, especially trying to do video stuff, you had to zoom so far out so the sound wouldn't just blur out the thing. And if you turn the volume down on the vehicles, then you can't hear the other vehicles. So that's all. And if you can turn the volumes down, that'd be so cool. Just adjust the volume for the vehicles alone. Yeah, there was a Ford Bronco one of the newer Broncos on, I think it was the modhub.us I saw on there.
Oh?
Even I tried playing with that, and I tell you what, it was just not.
Not worth messing with.
I think it crashed my game like 3 times. It was ridiculous. Yeah, Eagle was talking about the 3500. Dylan would never use it, but he used the Ford Bronco 4x4 mod. Yeah, that's a nice one too. And it looks really cool. It looks like the new one. I'm like, wow, it's so nice. And then I got it and I tried driving it, and like, why is it crashing? Why the heck? The game would just like freeze up and wouldn't do anything. And I tried it a couple times. Well, you got Chevy and Dodge. At least there's no Ford along with your John Deere stuff.
Well, you gotta have a good Ford. You need something you can depend on.
Find me a good Ford and we can talk.
Oh, what are you, a Chrysler guy?
I'm more Chevy. Mopar works too. Well, this is not.
When it wants to.
What's that?
Mopar works when it wants to.
Depending on what it is. My first car was a 75 New Yorker. I got it from my grandparents.
Oh, yeah. Well, they were nice for the day, you know. They're huge.
Yeah.
Lanyards.
It had that thermoquad. Yeah, they had a thermoquad carburetor, which is plastic inside there.
Yeah.
And being in Colorado in the wintertime, you needed something better than that because that thing jumped up on me and it would, yeah, it wasn't so much fun. So then I had, so after that, I had to actually tie open the choke with the metal coat hanger so it would start in the morning.
Okay. Interesting.
Never had that happen before?
Now I had to tie it open.
Yeah, because something broke or the choke would stay shut. So I had to actually tie the doggone thing open. So if the wire stuff wouldn't work so much, with coat hanger, since it was metal, it would actually stay open. So I had to keep the gas would start. Start up, no problem. It's just I had to keep holding the gas open so until it warmed up, and then it would be okay. But yeah, it was just interesting stuff.
I bet you have different experience with different vehicles, different makes and models. I always kind of lean more towards Ford. But, you know, I guess I'm really not that picky. Just more of a Ford friend. Just been around them more. Been a little more reliable for me personally. You know, I've had people that can't drive them down the block without something breaking. You know.
Fresh counter +1.
Yeah.
Just ran into something myself. That's what I said. Well, I'm the same way. Well, the weird thing is too, and it depends. Everything works differently for everybody else, like you said. I had a Chevy pickup just before I moved into my apartment. Which I actually had it here too. So geez, it's been several years now. But guy wanted like $800 for this thing, and then sorry, I'm trying to catch up on the chat here. And then when it did the oh man, when I think it was $800 for it. I was like, okay, well, let me check it out and see what it is. It was a 4x4 Chevy pickup, 88, I think it was.
Okay.
Single cab, nothing spectacular. So I go down there and check it out. Not bad. I mean, I drove it and it was like, well, it drives and everything. It had 100,000 miles, whatever. And I don't remember exactly what it was. So I was trying to get something real quick. And when I went to went down there, I noticed the shifting. Oops, I mean, it was shifting kind of funky. I'm like, well, it's shifting kind of hard. Then I tried to back it, and it kind of was slipping. I'm like, there's something wrong with the shifting. I offered him $600. He said he couldn't do that low. I was like, well, $650. Okay, we do $650. So I got back home, and I was working pretty close to where I live, so it was kind of nice. So I was driving it. I drove it for a little while there. I dropped the transmission pad. It was really weird because when a transmission's going out, it slips through all the gears. Well, it would start slipping as it goes to the gears, and I'd stop, put it in park, give it a few seconds, put it back in the gear, and it would drive fine for another couple miles. So like, well, that's weird. Usually it won't do that at all if it's really bad. So I figured maybe it's the transmission fluid or whatever. So I pulled the transmission fluid, pan out the bottom, real carefully, obviously.
Right.
Got all the fluid out, change the filter, change the fluid with something a little heavier duty, of course, a little higher mileage stuff. And after I did that, I drove for like a year and a half after that. Four-wheel drive, everything else worked, no problem. And I'm selling it for more than I paid for it. So I mean, well, that's not so bad at all. But if you know how to work on things,
you can find gems like that if you kind of know what to look for. And
exactly. My family has a lot of shops, so it doesn't hurt me. So that's kind of nice.
Well, yeah, that's a big bonus.
Yeah, definitely. Because if I need to work on it, I can just take it down to a lift and put it on the lift and lift it up. So. But yeah, it's one of those things that, it's pretty cool. Maps on the PC. Yeah, there's some maps. There's a lot of edits. I mean, Stevie has a really nice edit of Elm Creek. I did a stream on it a couple weeks ago too, and I mean, Farmer Klein did a whole thing on it as well, which is really cool. I've just started playing around with that. Well, I did last week was Maypole Farm, which is it's tight. Some of the stuff's really tight there. That and Riverview, but really nice. It's nice to have those options, but yeah, like unfortunately, there's not really anything for a console right now. There's no mappage. Well, that didn't work the way I wanted it to, but whatever. It's a little swirly there. Oh, here comes a Kobo! Kobe. This is a funky windrower. I don't know if it's like 27 hours. What are you doing for 27 hours? You streaming for 27 hours, Josh? We all heard it here. He said he's streaming for 27 hours.
Hey.
In my chat. So Josh is streaming for 27 hours. We all have to tune into his channel.
Yeah, I gotta give him support if he's gonna do 27 hours. But, that's gonna get quite interesting probably after hour 12. I know that's when I'd be losing my marbles for sure. And I only have 3, so.
We got 2 more nights. My marbles all went. Somebody stole my marbles. Well, like, I remember on Hook, he really lost it. He really did lose his marbles. That was a good one. Robert Williams.
Yep, that was fun.
Yeah, I miss that guy. He's one of my favorite comedians.
Oh yeah, I watched a couple of his HBO specials, and man,
He was so comfortable doing it too.
Mhm.
You know, he'd start off as being somewhat normal, and then all of a sudden, blah, blah, there he goes. But it was hilarious.
Oh yeah, laughs a second.
Yeah, Aladdin was amazing the way he did it too.
hmm
Maybe someday, yeah. Josh, if you do a 27-hour stream, it'll be the day hell freezes over, and I want to be there for that. God, this is
Well, I heard the temperature in Hell, Michigan's getting pretty low. It might freeze over again.
that's another thing I said. Oh, it's colder than hell. Well, it shouldn't be cold there at all. If you want the truth, the truth. Yeah, I had a little Ford. Oh, actually, I had a little Ford Festiva. I got when I was in the Army up in Seattle. That thing was just a little.
Well, there's your two problems right there. Got it while you was in the Army, got it in Seattle. Ain't nothing coming with those two combined.
It's funny. I think I paid a few $100 for it, if that. And one of the windows is broken in it, but we were driving around. It happened to be winter time, and I was out, and man, trying to come around this corner, and it just whoops, there it's sliding. Couldn't stop it. It was just a little tiny little thing, so it slid over and bounced off a tree and a pole or a curb. But it was so small, it didn't hurt anything because it was so dang small. It was just crazy. We're like, oh, well, that happened. Well, my first car, like I said, was a 75 New Yorker. My second was a 69 Impala. So that's a big car.
Heavy car, made of metal.
Yeah, well, exactly, solid. Solid like they don't make them now. But that one, the engine. What did I do with the Impala? No, the Impala. The guy just replaced the motor and the transmission on it. So we rebuilt things, but they had the big rust holes in the front quarter panels. And man, it was pretty nice. We had it was fun to play with. You know, I mean, it was 2-door custom coupes and a bunch of stuff. I guess my great grandfather had when my dad was telling me about it. And man, it was crazy going with those things. And I traded because the New Yorker I had. I was playing around with that, and my buddy and I would try racing because it had the 440, blah blah blah. Not a good idea to be a kid doing that crap because it blew up on me. I rod at one point. Like, oh, that's not good. But after I did the rod thing, I had to park it obviously. But I talked to a guy, found a guy online that had the New Yorker he had the Impala. So I talked to him about it, and I told him I got this car, blah blah. So we changed it out, or we exchanged it. And I drove that Impala, and then I drove to Seattle when I was in the Army up there. Still took regular leaded gasoline. Remember that stuff?
Yeah, I actually do remember that stuff.
Yeah. Right before unleaded started taking over, and then so I took leaded gasoline. When I couldn't find leaded, I had to put lead additive in it because it had the lead head still in the actual engine. But we did all that, and then when I drove it up there, though, it was really nice. Okay, so the radio didn't work. I had a cassette player. All the cassette I had was Erasure Pop. So I listened to that all the way up there, and that was the only cassette that I had. So, but when I got up there, 354 barrel carburetor. The single port was so tiny, but the secondary was ginormous. So it would suck ass like crazy. Boy. I had it was fun to drive. Passing at the gas station pretty much. That sucked gas like crazy, but it was interesting. I'm gonna get rid of this because I don't like this one. This wind rover is not working for Rab. Then we had when I got up there, I mean, I would try it. I still had studded tires from the snow from here.
Uh-huh.
And when I had that, I went and I had when I got up to Seattle. I drove from here up to Seattle.
Right.
Got up there and come around a corner and man, I tell you what, that thing was. The power difference was like, wow, it's true when you get to sea level. I had the gas and like, well, what the heck was that? It was me? Because, like I said, it had these rust holes in the sides, primer green, it was not in the best shape. But some of my friends, we all got some CB radios and started playing around. They're like, oh, we're going to call you Ghost Rider because you didn't know that thing would take off like a bat out of hell like that. Squirrel? No, I don't know who that is. I didn't do any truck videos. Sorry about it. But squirrel is there? Yeah, that thing was much fun to play around with. But when I had the set of tires on it, if I hit the gas on it, it would spin out. It would spark like crazy. So you'd see these little sparks coming off the back of the concrete with the metal.
Right.
And it would throw asphalt around. Ooh, that's not good. So if you're not too close to me, you're okay. But you get too close to that car, you're just throwing asphalt all people's windows. Like, whoops. It's craziness. Things we do for fun, right?
Right.
Yeah, it was good times. I do like the military to some degree, but yeah. I was 18-year-old kid, one of those things. Like, meh, I don't care. Then after I got out, or right when I was getting out, man, what did I do? But after you get out, it's just like school, man. You get out of school, I want to be an adult. I want to do what I want to do. I want to do what I want to do. And then now we're like, damn, it'd be nice to be back in school, being parents paid for everything.
Yeah.
It's part of life, though. I learned real quick not to put your whites in with your colored clothes when you're doing laundry, though. I had pink socks for a while there.
Yeah.
Squirrels with
Having to do your own laundry makes things get interesting quick.
Yeah, it could be real. And that's the thing, is the military, especially being a younger guy. I mean, I was nervous. I went to basic training in Fort Jackson, South Carolina from June to August. Hot. Summertime. I was hating to get up early in the morning. There was being in high school. I had English teacher since senior year, and I only had to have a few classes to pass because I got all the other credits.
Right.
I skipped it a lot. She actually passed me with a D because she said the military was good for me. Like, okay, whatever. But I went to basic training. I flew out of Denver, Colorado here, went to South Carolina there, got there, and I think I got there like on a Tuesday or a Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
And they weren't ready for us. So it was like being like one other guy. We're in our cities and we're in a basic area.
Uh-huh.
So like, what do we do? So we had no idea what we were doing. Teenage kids. Had to wait until that weekend before we can actually start our basic training. It's like, why did you even have this class? We could have a couple more days with our families. I still think one of the worst things my parents ever did to me was at the end of my basic training, they came out to see me. Graduation.
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking, oh yeah, nice hotel room, this barracks all the time. We just got out of our FTX, field training exercise, so we're coming back. Out in the dirt and gunk. And okay, I'm 6 foot tall, 6'3". I think I hit 6'3". And it's dig the foxhole to the top of the armpit of the tallest guy.
Right.
We're dig the pit. And after that, we're dirty and nasty. We're out there for a few days. I guess they got lost. We're ready to get back.
Uh-huh.
I go out and get a nice hot shower in a hotel room. My parents drove all the way from Colorado to South Carolina, which is a long drive.
Yeah.
And then we go, get in the car, head out, and go to the campground. We go camping. Like, are you kidding me? We went tent camping right after I got done with it's like, come on, people. It's still fun stuff.
House of mercy.
Has a hot shower, nice warm hotel room,
or a cool air conditioner, whatever.
nice soft bed. Nope, laying on the ground again.
It's crazy. But it's still fun. I miss some of those good days back.
The only thing I don't like about being an adult
Now the job part of it. Job and business, those two things suck.
it's alright. Oh, I don't know.
What time were you doing?
Somebody else was supposed to.
Come on, hopefully, I don't know if they're gonna be able to get on yet. Did you see? You got trees going anywhere?
I hadn't seen anything from trees.
Show it.
Online on Discord.
Show up. Anyway, whatever. So, if not, then we'll probably get off here in a little bit.
Yeah, it's 12:30 on my end.
Yes. 11:30. She's getting close to midnight.
Anyway,
I'll give him a few more minutes to see what he decides to do, and
I appreciate you watching there, Garfunkel.
But it's
Also
also
going to be recorded on there.
you can watch it later too if you want.
I know live's always better.
Better person, I like it as well, but it'll still be on there for as long as the interwebs allow it. And it's the wash thing's a pretty cool mod too that came out. Hit the button, everything's washed.
yeah, I'm surprised we didn't add it. I didn't think about it.
It's only one day for them to phone for you. Yeah, it's hot. So you were in the military too, Colton, or no?
Yeah, I went to basic training. Went to Fort Sill, Oklahoma.
Yeah. It's hot.
Got out of school. The May 30th, and showed up for basic training June 3rd. Then had to set a week in receiving.
That's crazy. I started June 12th.
91 for me.
What?
The year was the summer of 91.
90.
Okay, wow.
Pretty close.
Yeah. I took the split option and went between my junior and senior year.
Yeah, I did delayed entry as well. Sometimes.
One of these Phils was complaining about weeds. Yeah. I'll figure out which one it is, and I'll take care of that weedy problem.
Too much fertilizer. Yeah.
I went and bought this big ass weeder. Now I can't find the field that needed it.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. It's not taking it? It's not taking it?
It's not working.
No, I can't find the field that said it had weeds in it. After buying this big thing,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
needs lime, needs rolling.
Oh,
We went to 88. I graduated May 88. Yeah, so you're a little bit older. Not by much though.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. I have not tried the headlamp. I have it, and I kind of tinkered around with it a little bit more yesterday,
but I haven't actually really done a whole lot with it.
Looks pretty
fantastic though if you
get it
if
through.
you use it right, but
Especially if you
do those kind of if you use that kind of stuff otherwise, dang, this is going to school.
Yeah, and Dirty Bird.
Yeah,
It's funny too. I know some of the cheerleaders now. Back then, they wouldn't give me the time of day to even talk to me. Now I know them like, really? You're not the same cheerleader type girl that I know from back then. But yeah, it was that. It was an interesting thing. Sometimes miss the good old days.
Just a good old boys. Some of that show too. Dukes to Hazard
Come on. Oh, yeah!
Oh yeah.
It was the bomb.com.
Well, there was no internet back then.
No.
Some of you young kids don't understand what it's like to not have internet or a cell phone or that stuff. You have the phone attached to the wall. You get the long cords, you can actually stretch it to your room.
And when you're out and about, you better have a quarter on you.
Yeah.
And hope you can find a payphone.
Yep. And then they had pagers for a while. Ooh, that was a fun one.
Oh, they're
Still out.
they're technically too.
You know what I thought was pretty cool? I don't know why they didn't
Really kick on it a little more. It was the Nextels. Remember those?
push the talk things. That was great.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
I got a few bales in here soon. Did you go back to your farm? You're doing something.
Yeah, I went back to my farm.
Back to your farm.
Get her done, dog. That's
So I take that back. Oh, your
Dad is in the military. Nice. What branch is he in?
Garfunkel.
Yeah, it's funny how you think about that. Because I work for, well, I'm a contractor actually for a company that works for the USAA out here in Colorado. So the building that we are in is, you know, obviously it's for a call center for the insurance part of it. But still, it's a lot of ex-military, a lot of military standards and whatnot in there. And yeah, it's kind of funny how you think you get away from that stuff, and then every time you go back into
Oh, yeah, okay. Same old kind of standard stuff. It's crazy.
yeah, military, it's like they don't change.
They don't know how to change. It's crazy.
But then it's constantly changing.
Yeah. Hurry up, hurry up and wait, hurry up and wait.
Hurry up, wait. Should you just do this now?
Really? Oh, do you? Yeah, USA. I don't work for USAA actually.
Contracted from them, but actually,
Yeah, it's
they have great service and everything there, so that's pretty cool. But this hay shed, or what I want to do. Put this in there and then realize, well, it's not going to work out. Just stuff in there, baby. Come on. Yeah, Dirty Bird said that one of the hottest girls back in the school is now a dragon.
yeah, it's true. Some of those people are just and one of the girls that I knew, like I said, cheerleaders, we ended up working at a call center together out here, and I was like,
Hey, how you doing? You know, she's nice. She's a cute girl. About the same age. She's married, 4 kids at the time. I'm like, wow. Yeah, she was going through a divorce, but even a divorce with 4 kids, I'm like, oof. I'm not a dad at all. I don't want to be grandpa right away, you know. But also the other side of that, she started talking, and it's like, oh, that's cool. And we started talking, and she would not shut up. I'm like, oh, God. Well, thanks, Jimmy Bird. Yeah. Like I said, it was so young, I didn't even think about it at the time, yeah. Yeah, the kid Thor. And if you got internet finally after it kind of got to that point, then they had the internet would hook up to the phone, and if you got on the phone, you're online, and somebody got on the phone, oh my gosh, that's so frustrating. Like, get off the phone, I'm on the internet.
The good old days.
Yeah. We say the good old days, but it was never that good. It was like that.
Bound to give up and get a second line in just for the internet.
Yeah, or for a while there, you get that little box thing where it could, that thing, phone box, put the phone jack into it, and kick over or say, hey, somebody, or the phone, or like my brother had the landline, and you get your cable company, you can actually set your, gosh, this is the one thing I don't like, is when you're doing landscaping stuff, the things are such a mess. I don't mind doing landscape, it's great, but you keep bumping into things, and the bottom, the whole thing should not be there that big, it should be a lot lower. Yeah, whatever, it works. My brother had the one where somebody calls, the landline was hooked up to his cable, so it would actually pop up on his TV screen, like, so-and-so's calling, to talk to them. First time I ever saw Bluetooth, somebody started talking to themselves next to me. Like, what the heck is this person doing? And there was this big thing stuck in there because I remember how big those things were back in the day.
Yeah.
It's so funny. But, you know, that's what it is. Those young whippersnappers don't know what I'm talking about.
That worked out so well.
Got some eyeballs here. Josh got eyeballs. Tristan got eyeballs. You guys all lurky. Oh, Jake lurking. What? Hey, Jake, how's it going, man? Thank you for jumping in and saying hello. Global's over here, too. Tried getting Bumpkin. Unfortunately, it looks like they were having some problems. I haven't heard from him since. It must went to sleep or something. Trees, unfortunately, are OT. I don't know. He had some of his kids, and they were going to bed. So either way, we still got some time in, unfortunately. Get all the crew in here, but yeah, the rotary phone. Oh my God, Dirty Bird. Yeah, that was. And if you had hit 0 any times, like a 1-800 or something, oh my gosh. One was easy. 8 or the 0. It took like 5 minutes to dial a doggone number. I still remember my phone number from when I was a kid. I don't remember anybody's number now. I barely remember my own.
You know your own number?
Josh, back in my day, we had to write letters. Which letters did you write? All the alphabetical parts. Yeah, the internet was a big, funky thing when it came out. It was so great. Well, CBW back in your day, they had to have the Pony Express deliver that stuff, huh? What were you trying to say? Or get those birds that have them fly around. Oh, I know, dude. These kids nowadays have like
5, 6 years old, iPhones in grade school. I'm like, wait, what? You got $1,000 phone when you're in grade school? Getting all that crap? How I can't do it now? Yeah, they had to ride it by themselves. Or you had to walk to school uphill both ways and 12 feet of snow. Yeah. Yeah, I still remember my one from grade school. We actually had to walk up to school. Back when it wasn't scary and dangerous to walk to school like that. Sometimes now I see some of the kids walking around, I'm like, man, and the traffic is so bad in some of these areas. Just like, wow, that's not safe at all. Yeah, Josh, it's unfortunate. It's hard to have a good life when everything's not so good. Yeah, remember those chat lines too, Evil Clown? You get on those chat line things. A bunch of kids get on there and they're all chit-chatting with each other. Like, it's so cool. Now we're on the internet. Look at us, we're streaming stuff. It's kind of the same deal, but definitely a little more advanced. Oh, you didn't need area codes where you're at there? No, we had area codes still, but it wasn't. Well, we did, but there was a much wider area for them, so I didn't need it as much. Yeah, the Rotary Party line. That's right. Okay, I got you there. Well, they were fantastic at the time. It's like same thing if you go to watch like Hot Tub Time Machine. I'm calling you from a phone on a mountain. It's not so funny. You look back like, huh? Oh, that's cool. I guess we could just drive through that. I didn't expect to do that, but we do. Yeah, some of the people process things so quick, you're right. But, yeah, everybody goes. Alright, Garfunkel, yeah, good night, but yeah, we're not going to be on too much longer. Unfortunately, nobody else is jumping on, so it won't be much longer anyway.
Yep.
Have a good night, bud. Thanks for jumping in. Appreciate you. Dang, Thor. Since my brother and I at 6 years old were trying to test that smoke signals, almost burned the forest down. Yeah, I got some stories about that too.
I can see that.
Yeah. I think fire is almost every kid's, especially a boy's thing, because we did a lot of that. Almost burning down stuff. It's crazy. Almost got caught too a couple times. That would have sucked. I guess I'm just gonna grab these hay bales. This silence area too. Let me know when you're getting tired and ready to rock and roll. I'm just gonna pick these up and probably be done myself.
Anytime, we're just kind of pedaling at the moment. I was hoping trees would show up.
Yeah, I know, me too. Georgie's on Discord, but who knows what's going on. Maybe just sit down. Again, he could be trying to get on, and I was like, hey, something else happened.
Right.
Family first, man.
Understand it.
Absolutely. You gotta take care of real life so
Exactly.
you can enjoy your virtual life in peace.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah, evil. I mean, I played Fortnite and oh jeez, Fortnite and oh wow, what was the last one I was playing? Call of Duty and everything. And you know, I had fun with it to a point with some buddies and all that. But oh my gosh, after a while, I've said it several times before. I have 7 PS4 controllers. One works-ish. Most of them are Fortnite fatalities, so Fortnite and Call of Duty, you get mad, and I just crush them or bang it. Not even thinking about it, just a fact thing, because you know how frustrating that game can get you. It's like, wow, what did that game? Nothing.
Yeah, I never destroyed a controller because of the game.
And it's not because of the game, it's because of the jerkwads that are cheating and nobody does anything about it. Oh, well, a lot of these companies that do those type of games and things,
I wore a couple of controllers out.
yeah, a lot of these companies just don't care about it. They just want their money. And it's like, wow, that's pretty crappy. People to play your game, or you want people to, they want people to buy the stuff. It's ridiculous, man. Why is it flat?
It's mailed around. That's crazy, man.
Oh, it is full. Okay, well, why is it working? This isn't working out near as much as I was hoping it would, but yeah, that's okay. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, and that's the problem. They do drive downloads big time. And that's the sad part. Ah. MTV, oh my god. That was such the best thing in the world at the time, and then that went
Pretty quick.
remember Real World? That was the real downfall of
MTV, honestly. Oh. And the first person shooters have their moments, but that's the thing, is you get into these good things. I was getting pretty good. I mean, me and my buddies were getting pretty darn good. We were sniping people across the maps and all those kinds of things. It was hilarious because this guy would go down, one of the guys would snipe him and get them down, and he'd crawl behind a thing, his buddy would poke him up. They'd peek around the corner, then I'd snipe him down, his buddy had to pick him up. So it's just funny watching it. Then you turn around, these jerks are just cheating away. It's like, they're just shooting, not willy-nilly, and they're just killing everybody. It's ridiculous.
But my only problem
Yeah,
is
exactly.
with the Call of Duty was nobody would play the objectives. No.
Exactly. You want objectives. You're supposed to protect them. People would sit there and snipe and shoot everybody that was going to the objective. That's the objective, to get to the objective, not sit there and snipe everybody. They just want the kills. That was the hardest thing with Call of Duty. Everyone wanted KD. They didn't care about anything else.
Right.
My kill death is, my kill is way higher. It's just like, you guys are jerks. Most of them were pretty young kids, you know.
Yep.
And don't get me wrong, there's some good players on them. I don't want to take that away from anybody, but there's so many nasty ones and just
Right.
rude jerks that make the bad for everybody else.
Yeah, just makes the game undesirable after a point. But then you get excited for the next one they start announcing.
Yeah.
Because at one time, it was fun.
It's like Madden, too. I like to play my football games, but they're the only football games. So now they just
I
give you
don't-
a crap upgrade.
I never cared for Madden.
Yeah, well,
But I like the
yeah, I like
the college ball. NCAA.
Oh Oh yeah, 2K.
Yeah.
2K stuff was pretty good too, but then same thing with them. They're kind of starting to give some. Just one of those things. I like the games. I like playing my sports and all, but you know, it's getting really ridiculous.
But there again, you couldn't get online because if you was playing with somebody else and you was actually starting to win, then they would just log off. You know, because they were starting to lose the game. What's the fun in that? You know, the name of the game is not I win. You know.
And that's the problem. Is like, and especially if you go to if you want to go into one of these, why is this just dropping my phone? If you want to get into something, competition or thing, guess what? You're not going to be able to cheat in it. So you're not going to be able to win it because you're going to be cheating. You're going to get kicked out. All right, have a good night, Thor. Thanks for jumping in, buddy. Or good morning, sorry. Yeah, thanks for jumping in, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Take care.
Well, it's just about 1 o'clock my time. I think it's about time we need to start wrapping this up.
I'm done with this joint here. Everything is good. Go-ish.
I appreciate everybody showing up and sticking around, chatting with us. Tomorrow y'all can hop on and actually game with us a little bit if we get that figured out and get it working. I'll leave that up to Rob to set up. So there's a 70-30 chance that it'll be working.
More like a 90-20. Guess I said that right.
Alrighty then. Rob has more confidence in himself than apparently I do.
I said 90-20, which means there's 10% too much in there. But yeah, there's that.
Anyway. I'm going to go ahead and call my stream. And like I said, appreciate everybody showing up. If you don't mind, on your way out, go ahead and hit that like button. Possibly even subscribe if you stuck around this long. But we appreciate you. And we will see you on the next one. Have fun.
Yeah, take care, Colby. I'm jumping out of here too. There's beeps. Yeah, I know it's kind of nostalgic to me too. Cause it sounds like some good stuff. Kind of reminds me, honestly, the sound that's on right now. It's kind of reminds